All right, guys, hope you're doing well. It's time, and the stream is back in business once again. THOREK IRONBROW Round 2. So in the last episode, Hugrim Red Axe, the new legend of this campaign, was able to dispatch the foul Primeval Glory stack, which was pretty insane, with the help of his Mournfang Cavalry and his mighty legion of Dowie Quarrelers. Hello, everyone. How you guys doing? Welcome. So today should be quite a bit of fun. We're going to be fighting some Vampire Coast, getting some of the old relics back in business, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll finish the campaign. Depends on how long we go. I think we'll probably go about 2 to 3 hours today is the game plan. We'll see what kind of progress we can make. Yeah, more grudges for sure. I mean, only 5 left. Because again, you start with a grudge for each relic in your book. So in this case, let's see. Yeah, I think I have to defeat the lizards to get rid of one of the grudges. That was the thing that we had discussed last time, so it's all moving along. Yeah, reforge the artifact. These are all reforged the artifact, and then here we just have to reforge the artifact. So yeah, looks like it's just reforging basically, which is totally fine. I know, there's always time for grudging. So just to do a bit of a recap, we do have our boy THOREK IRONBROW up north. He is heading on over to Axiotl because we need to get the lost artifact, the Spark Gem. Once we get the Spark Gem, we're going to be able to reforge the Yoked Collar of Bestial Control, which allows us to recruit a Carnosaur, which we'll definitely be putting in the army, which is going to be pretty hilarious. So after that, I think there's another one up the coast. So yeah, you can see we have a nice little spread of artifacts right here. We have one here and here and here, so we can head on up. And of course, we'll have our boy down south just be the Warden of the South. Basically, Hugrim is just going to be handling business down here. So we can probably get rid of some of the chaff units for now. We defeated the threat at hand. We'll take 1 turn of a hit because I need to finish off this guy. So we're just going to take a little bit of an economical hit, upgrade this. And as far as our main region goes, we don't really need to do anything with the gatehouse. And we do also have the opportunity here to get some nice new technology. So I do have the Master Engineer tech at a different place. This is actually good because it gets its Iron Breakers. So I think going for the Armory is probably a good play here. Although getting Grudge Thrower tech is nice, but I honestly feel like my army's fine. So we're just going to do this because it starts giving you Oath Gold per turn. So we're going to get the Armory here. And next turn, we're going to have to basically cut our expenses and delete most of these units here, which is fine. We don't really need, honestly, we don't even need the RORs, really. We could just cut them. Get them out of here because we did deal with the threat. So Mr. Red Axe here is going to go with the Tactician. Of course, that is very, very good for his stack. And we're going to keep rolling. Hey, Jacob, everything's going well. Thank you. Turin, so having used the runes, do you feel like they are on the same level as other spells, or more the form of Mither and Scab Scraith? Well, yeah, so if we go in and take a little bit of a look at the runes here, the runes in terms of, I assume you're asking pertaining to multiplayer. For multiplayer, the runes are pretty good. You have a slow rune. I think most people will probably just bring the Rune of Slowness and the Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Maybe the Word Save rune. Also, the melee attack one is AoE, so that's pretty damn good as well. I think they're pretty darn good. I think the runes are very strong. Not like OP, but I think they're good. Like, Rune of Wrath and Ruin doesn't do that much damage unless they're really bunched up. So, there's some cool stuff. Sigvald, we are on Legendary difficulty with very hard battle difficulty. So we hit this city, we hit that last turn, and now we need to head on over and get this, because there's actually, this is where Clan Scryer is, but what's nice about this is you can see there's actually like a whole province we could actually settle, and we do also have another Lost Relic out here, the Runic Keystone, so going over here is hands down the way to go here. So we're going to just go ahead and march over there. Can we march further than we can? Yeah, we can actually march a little bit further, I think. So we will do a hard march here. I mean, we could be attacked by like Vampire Coast or something, but again, it does get us a little bit further. So we already gave the business here, and you can see our boys should be able to move and basically go attack there. So we'll go from there. So is the Walmart Rune Lord and Smith meta now? Yeah, they'll be good too. THOREK is nice. He's got his own unique abilities and is obviously a big playmaker and things like that. So yeah, pretty damn cool, man. We are currently on the old map. Unfortunately, I don't want to lose the Mournfang Cavalry. Now, the wise decision would be to disband the Mournfang Cavalry and save the money, but they're just so goddamn cool. I don't want to lose them, right? Can you check if the Dwarf Legendary Lords have Quartermaster upkeep production on the blue? Yeah, sure, no problem. So we'll check that right now. Does not look like they do. They do not have Quartermaster. So they have Reassuring Presence, Inspirational Leader, Unflappable, and Inquiring Mind. So we pretty much did everything we need to do for this turn, and we will be abandoning the Golden Colossus when the time does come. And next turn, I'm just keeping some units here so we could just get an easy auto-resolve on this guy. Man, and I really don't want to lose the Mournfang Cavalry, so what I'll probably do is disband all the Quarrelers in that army, which again is a stupid decision, but I want to get the Ogre Cavalry and just have like a bunch of them in one army. So we'll give it a try. All right, so here they come. We will auto-resolve this. Just and you can see now with the new auto-resolve system, we're not going to be losing anything, which is awesome. We didn't even lose the beat-up guys there. So that will be dealing with them. The faction has been destroyed, the Sentinels. Hugrim has leveled up once again. Yeah, Teclis attacked me in the very early campaign, guys. So I had to march out to his island and give him the dirty. I have no idea why he did that. Okay, Lord of the Deeps. Vigor loss for the army is, I suppose, not bad. And now we need to cut some expenses here. So cutting the quarrelers is probably the way. Yep, we're getting the public order business and income from all the mines, which is fun. And we'll get the High King's authority. So we're just getting all the public order research right now, so then we can be a little bit more aggressive on our conquest and not have to babysit as much. We'll cut the quarrelers here, which is fine. And we'll just keep the Mournfang cavalry because they're fun. And, you know, if any emergency situations do arise, I can basically just, you know, pop out of the shadows and recruit a bunch of slayers in a panic, and, you know, we should be okay there. Underway stance, we have our tech to recruit back here. We can also get Thanes now, which we haven't had any Thanes in any of our builds at the moment. So can we reach with Underway? We can't quite do it. So we're just going to go over here and abandon this. So yeah, we can go ahead and do this. Yep, it's good. How do I find Malagor? I actually do think that Malagor is going to be one of the best lords for the Beastmen, hands down. Like, Malagor is going to be a huge playmaker. All right, so we definitely have some Skaven here, 100%. The Runesmith is leveled up, so we can continue augmenting his runic abilities. So damping is okay, I guess. I don't know how good that is against AI. Rune of Slowness is a nice one. Although I feel like against AI, it's not that useful. Rune of Oath and Steel, it's kind of nice to have the variants here. Rune of Breaking, I don't know. Ancestral Grudge when fighting against Greenskins, which aren't really a threat here on this old continent of ours. So I guess we'll just, you know, get all the runes. You know, circumstantially, they can all be pretty good, right? What quests does THOREK have to do? Well, do we have any quests? Let's see. So we do have this. Have any two of the following units, Giant Slayers, Dragonback Slayers, in the Lord's army. Okay, so I basically have to get Slayers in this army, which I will do, because I can just recruit them from the Regiments of Renown pool due to the new Grudge mechanic. Up top, at the start of your turn, you get a low chance of getting them. So, yeah, I should be able to get them. So, do we recruit a Thane? I don't know if we can quite afford it. Yeah, we do have one spot for a Thane here. That one's pretty good, but again, upkeep's pretty pricey. We're kind of like hobos here. Don't want to mess with this. It looks like the lizards are maybe going to do that, so we're just going to go down to this city here. So we'll do Underway to avoid attrition, and boom. So yeah, we need this. This has one of our lost relics. Currently, we're not really at war with anyone. I think we have some like loose wars with like some random factions here and there, so we're sitting pretty comfy. So we'll go ahead and pass turn. How's it going? Yes, welcome, Mr. Boxman. Dude, Malagor is really good. Yeah, Malagor is a beast in multiplayer. He's good in campaign too. But Malagor in multiplayer, I think he's going to be the best Beastman Lord. He has 120 speed. His summons are really, really good. Like, he just brings so much to the table. It's pretty crazy. Oh, man, making me want some guacamole there, okay. Guac is my favorite. I live in California, so we got pretty good guacamole here. All right, so the Runesmith building is about to come underway, and now we can just explore the filthy rats. We'll just go see what it looks like here before we go too crazy. I'm not going to declare war quite yet. We might want to encamp for a turn because I'm quite damaged. But it looks like Axiotl has a little garrison of sorts, Age of Discovery, so we can open up some trade. And now we can just encamp for a turn. I don't know. I mean, maybe we just karate chop it, right? And then go in there. They do have nukes, but my army's pretty damaged. But, you know, honestly, we'll probably just attack this turn. Yeah, Malagor is a beast. He's going to be a big game changer in multiplayer. Down to the south, it looks like our building is still going. Everything's still going. No drama. And now we have the opportunity, since we have the Age of Discovery, to trade. So let's go ahead and see who we could trade with that wants to trade. Yeah, look. Okay, it looks like we have like literally no trading options. Okay, that's fine. So we're not going to even think about that. Lizards are doing their thing. They're moving about. How good is Clad Barak's lightning spell on THOREK? We haven't gotten it yet because I haven't embedded Slayers in the army. What I'll do is I'll disband the two Thunderers here, and then I'll recruit two Slayers when I get the chance. And let's see how many bases Glen Scryer has, how powerful they are. Ooh, 10 settlements. Holy shit. Okay, this is actually going to be a war because Glen Scryer looks like they have all this. The Lizards will join me though. So I have a military alliance right now with several of the lizard folk. Let's go ahead and double check here. So yeah, we have military alliance with the Southern Sentinels and Itza. Itza is currently at war with... Oh, they're already fighting Glen Scryer. That's great. So yeah, they'll help me in the battle, hopefully. I could do some, like, you know, joint actions here and have them get in there, so... All right. Let's do it to it. Let's have some fun. Flying Beastman. I know there's a flying cow. Who would have thought? But this is a nice little province for us. Heavy Skaven corruption, obviously. This is walled, but walled settlements are actually easier, believe it or not. So, all right, time to pay the price, you filthy rats. Our allies join us to battle. They call in Luther Harkin, and yeah, looks like Luther. Not gonna help you too much, buddy. So this is, guys, now we can finally get some infrastructure. A decisive victory. What kind of damage will we take? It says casualties will be low, which means we should be fine to just auto-resolve this. I'm gonna do it. Yep, very little damage. That's totally acceptable. Oh, that's a lot of money that I could certainly use, but I do want to set up infrastructure here, so I'm just gonna occupy this because I don't want to, you know. So we got the Spark Gem. Oh, look at this. We have the Slayer building here, which is actually kind of helpful in this region because it is untainted, and we also have the Public Order building. Wow, two very good starting buildings. So we got the Spark Gem. Now we can go to the Great Book of Grudges, not Great Book, and we can reforge the Collar. But I'm going to wait a turn or two because when you reforge in this campaign, you get attacked by an AI trigger, which means that we could just get karate chopped by like 2 Skaven armies at once, which we don't want. All right, so for you, this is our Magical Thane. He probably needs to get the HP. He's an ethereal character, so he'll really appreciate that. Turin, you can't show a battle where... Yeah, correct. So if I have to engage in battle with a Lizardman army that happens to have DLC units, because even though I have the DLC turned off myself, I still am in an early build, so the dinos can recruit DLC units. So I would have to auto-resolve, or just hide the screen and play it, which is kind of silly. So that's partially why this campaign I've been trying to buddy up so much to the lizards. All right, so growth building here. Why the hell not? Let's go ahead and do it. And I'd like to get a Thane, but you know, time will tell here. It looks like there's going to be a rebellion soon. What commandment do we have here? Growth and trade. So we'll just go ahead and move you in here. That'll help stabilize the public order. Every other region seems to be okay. What's going on here? Difficulty level and taxes. Okay, no problem. So yeah, THOREK, he's got his task set and forth here. He's doing it. Yeah, I really like the new unit cards. Now we just need Malachi Mycus, and yeah, that's actually a lord that I've always wanted. I always thought he would be really, really cool. All right, so we don't have the money to recruit Slayers right now. We're very poor, but that's all right. You know, if I wanted to be very efficient, I would just cut all the ogres. Hey, buddy, what's up, man? Military alliance? Yeah, why the hell not? The Grand Alliance of Order. I could probably get something else out of it. You know what? That's fine. We're just going to go for it. So yeah, we got our boy here. The Skaven are just being driven. Oh, yeah, look, and a lot of the clan Scryer and Pestilence armies are down here being punished by the Lizardmen. All right. Yeah, this is great, man. I love this little alliance we got going down here in the south. It's like the Lustrian Order tide. Okay, so the puzzle box. Oh, so we just secured another relic because we allied with Homeboy. That's great. Leadership, all armies. Okay, it's literally the same thing. Very cool. So yeah, guys, we just got the puzzle box because we allied with, or had a military alliance with Lizard Moses. So now we just need to get the runic keystone, which is like right over here. Guys, I think we're going to win this campaign very quickly. Very, very quickly. Now, leaving this building is a little bit treacherous, but I think we can march over there. Our Master Engineer has leveled up. He's got the Zuffbar Pounders, which I love. I do want to get this as well, but we need to get all the big buffs for my army before we go down that tree there. Does the dwarf update mean Rune Guardians and Golems are impossible? No, I mean, look, there could be like random, and I think at some point, I'm of the opinion that there will indeed be a DLC where it's Chaos Dwarves versus regular Dwarves. I really believe that's going to happen. And you guys know who is like known for going into the Chaos Wastes and flying his big blimp in there is Malachi Mycus. I could really see that happening in Game 3. Like dwarves get like a big ROR war blimp or something. They also get like rune golems and a couple other things, like because he's a master engineer and a slayer. So I wouldn't be. Or they could get a demon slayer because yeah, in tabletop dwarves had a demon slayer unit. So yeah, I mean, I think we'll get more dwarf content. Dwarves are pretty popular. So much like the Empire, like I think we'll get an Empire DLC as well. All right, so we're gonna abandon that settlement just so we don't have to worry about that shit anymore. We don't want the repeat of what happened before with the dreaded stack of doom coming our way. No, yeah, we're getting rid of it. We're gonna handle that right now. What's cool is if there is an emergency, I'm very poor right now, but I could just recruit like Slayers in a pinch, although it doesn't look like I have any in the pool right now. Yeah, see, I don't have any Slayers. I used them all in my panicked defense last time. All right, so let's march on up. See what's cracking here. We're moving on the power scooter. Axiotl is secure. I don't mind keeping the Slayer building. That actually helps us complete our objective here. So we'll just complete the province at least, and yeah, do it to it. Yeah, Bugman should come too. All right, this is a decisive one. We really don't need to fight this. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve that. Boom, down your rats, and let's go ahead and occupy that. Cool. So yeah, a nice little income building with some growth as well. Skaven corruption's pretty bad, and you know we're not gonna like overextend too quickly here. Level 25 on this bad boy. He is not messing about. Yeah, we'll kind of bounce back and forth there and see what we want to do. And for you, oh yes, Keeper of the Gate. Okay, Vigor loss for Hammerers, and he gets Guardian. That's probably pretty good for the other characters, just having Guardian there. In your opinion, are the ogres the pre-order race? Yeah, I think they will be. The fact that like we're seeing like a portion of their roster now really makes me think that'll be the case. All right, so let's do a little bit of itemization. Right now, do we have an extra character rune we can slap on you? He can get that. We need to craft some goods. I mean, all these characters should be pretty pimpin'. Let's see if we can actually craft anything nice. I think we're missing a lot of resources. Yeah, like we need lumber, which is here. Okay, so we just need to get a lumber mill here. That actually, the lumber mill opens up quite a bit. I think it opens up the Iron Warden's tankard. Let's go ahead and double check what item that was. Yeah, so we go to enchanted items. Yeah, we need pottery for this. Why does Luther Harkin have pottery? Of all the characters here, you know? Yeah, the Rune of Spite is pretty good. Yeah, that's the Mortis Engine effect that you're referring to. From here, we could do Untainted and Public Order just to try and stabilize this region, kind of bring it to heal. You can see Lizard Moses is getting in there, so yeah, I can't obviously mouse over any of those goodies I have. As much as I would like to show you guys. All right, so Slayers are here. Do we want to cut them and recruit a couple Slayers just to get our mission done? How expensive will it be to recruit said Slayers? 945, so we're a little bit strapped for cash right now, but we could just replace the Thunders. They're not very useful in this army anyways. The Corlers are much better for this campaign. You'll notice, take a look at the stat differential. So 60 weapon strength with 160 range, and then we have 35, well, again, better AP, but it's not that by that much. THOREK actually buffs the AP. So they have 22 armor piercing damage, and these guys have 11, but that's really good considering the Arc of Fire and the range and all that. Yeah. All right, just minimizing real quick, just checking on some stuff. All right, seems fine. Aces. Yeah, one sec. They will send replays. I'm actually running a tournament in the background at the same time as this stream, so just kind of keeping tabs on everything here. All right, cool. Yeah, Luther Harkin, just the pottery master in his time off. I didn't think the dwarves would enjoy the islands here, but we're gonna go for them. I'm pretty sure Clan Scryer is just getting dunked on like super bad. Like the lizards are just like the lizard tide is here. All right, so let's cut you guys just to save some money. You've been very, very nice this campaign, but we will recruit some Slayers. Fortunately, I can't recruit the second one, which is very obnoxious. All right, so let's pass turn. We have abandoned that settlement, or we will be here in a hot moment. And let's pass. Pimp my grudge mobile. That's basically what's happening, yeah. Dude, I'm just like, I feel a little bit violated being surrounded by all these lizards, though. I'm kind of like, oh, I feel like something bad could happen. You know. Hey, Ivan. So Ivan just came in with a $50 donation. Jesus, man. And there's no message either. Thank you. Ivan, say something in chat if you have a question or something. Okay, random pirate faction declaring war. We don't care. Yeah, that's fine. Our Mournfang defender will deal with them if need be. Who has he fought or allied with in this campaign? It's been mostly lizards. I fought Teclis. I fought Ikit. Yeah, I just started fighting Ikit. Yeah, we fought a couple random Skaven armies and things like that. All right, recruiting surplus. Yep, that's actually pretty good for us right now. And we can get that second Slayer. So the reason why we're recruiting Slayers is to complete our objective. And, okay, here comes a rat. There's a rat coming our way, so we could lie in ambush. Looks like they're hard marching. Yeah, okay, so we should probably just move back to the city here. Let's go. Head them out. And we're just going to sit here and secure this region, basically. So recruiting a second Slayer. And we can also reforge the artifact now. I'm pretty sure the Skaven army comes right for me. But it shouldn't be too challenging. We do have Lord Skrulk here, but Skrulk isn't really a threat to us. I think that our allies with the Lizard Tide should be able to run them over. Ivan, really appreciate that. Thank you again. Have you seen the Dwarf AI use the rune system as well? I haven't encountered the Dwarven AI really. So yeah, we have a abandoning, yeah. Desolation for next turn and uncertainty for a couple turns. So we do have a public order problem for a couple turns. Hopefully there won't be a rebellion here, but if there is, the Mournfang band should be able to squash it with a quick recruitment or something like that. All right, let's pass Vampiric and Skaven Corruption. Thankfully, I have Pure Beard. And, yeah, it looks fine. I mean, I think I have trade with everybody I can trade with. Like, honestly, I think we're doing okay. We did lose Marble down here by abandoning the Golden Colossus, which might actually have hurt us, but I just don't want to deal with rebellions down there. Although farming rebellions isn't necessarily a bad idea. Yeah, maybe I should have just kept it. Who knows? No, I don't think so. Screw that. Screw that. So we have this small penalty. Clan Scryer is coming in. Once we deal with this Clan Scryer army, I will summon the Carnosaur. And I know you guys want to see the mighty Dowie Carnosaur and see if it looks any different, which is pretty hilarious. It's here. It's here to stay. All right, so Clan Scryer has performed some sort of witchcraft, and it looks like their army got karate chopped by this one. Gorok just came over and gave him the steel chair. Or they're in some sort of an ambush dance or something. Okay, so we got him there. We have some level up options. 7,000 gold for some reason. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got the 2 Dragonback Slayers. Oh, we have our quest battle. Hell yeah. All right, guys, now we got something to do. 5,000 gold, and we get the Clad Brakak here. Okay. So we're about to do the quest battle. We got a couple Slayers. The Brayherds come. Got to be careful not to click on the Brayherds because they might have some new stuff. And all right, let's level you up. I'm going to spend the money as soon as I get it. The Sentinels here, do we have any more capacity for Runesmiths? We do now. Very cool. So for you, let's go ahead and get the... I guess we can do this after. We can get a Thane and a Runesmith and put them both in Hugrim's army. And just kind of roll from there. We do also have the option to build some new tech here. Getting the Siege Workshop probably would be prudent. Because again, getting Grudge Throwers and all that sort of good stuff will be useful. Our Grudge Throwers actually have anti-large and heat-seeking missiles. They basically turn into Hell Cannons, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's a nice one. Definitely should get the economic stuff and not be stupid about that. And for you, we afford the Runesmith, not at the moment. All right, so let's go up top. I'm tempted to get rid of the Slayer building now. Like, it's cool. I mean, I guess maybe wait for the corruption to go down, huh? So let's go do our quest battle, yeah? All right, I know some people said that the game sound was a little bit low during the last one when he gave his speech. So we'll turn it up a little bit during the speech, and then when the fighting starts, I'll turn it back down. All right, so let's go ahead and teleport. All right. You guys ready for this? Gorok out of nowhere, I know. Yeah. Here we go. The mighty Hugrim Red Axe, he's down in the south. Yeah, Teclis attacked me early, and we razed his cities to the ground. I know, this army isn't tournament legal. Yeah, we get some oath gold, too. All right. Well, hopefully this goes all right. Oh, do we have to fight lizards? Okay, so I got to make sure there's no DLC stuff here. What the hell is this? What a weird quest battle. I have to fight the Empire? Plus the lizards? Holy shit, look at that lizard army. Can I win this? Hey, thank you for the donation. All right, does not look like there's any DLC stuff there, but I'm just hoping no reinforcements are expected. Yeah, we have the Ironbreaker, we have Slayers, we have Mournfang Cavalry. I mean, our characters are really OP too. Like, that Empire army would get just absolutely destroyed. But I mean, what the hell is that lizard army? Jesus. It's like a primeval stack. I don't know. I'm actually a little bit nervous about this. Are they going to attack me at the same time? It says my army's stronger on the balance, but... I mean, I guess I have the Mournfang Cavalry. They can, like, trap them up. Dude, yeah, that's the hero from... That's THOREK. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I have Mournfang Cavalry. Yeah, they're Ogre Mercenaries. I mean, I guess we just fight this. Shit. This does not look like an easy battle. Alright, let's load in. I don't see any DLC units, so I'm pretty sure I can show this, so. Outcast and living in exile, THOREK Grimm has long resided in the jungles of Lustria, filling his workshop with a constant stream of new inventions with no regard for tradition. And now his aim to steal Thorek's quarry. Oh, okay, so he wants to steal something, the Dwarven Engineer. If the artifacts of the ancestors are finally to be reforged, this meddlesome upstart must be dealt with. It's time for the old ways to be proven superior once and for all. Oh my god. Okay, so THOREK is very much like a traditionalist, right? Can we get a speech here? Speech! Yeah, I'm gonna play... Dude, I'm a little bit nervous about this battle here. I'm still waking up here. I need to... Okay, sharpen up. Sharpen up, let's go.
To arms, fellow Dowie!
And ogres.
Insolent lout thinks to steal our quarry out from under us. Blinded by youth and ignorance, your worthless new technologies spit in the face of the ancestors, THOREK. Clearly the trouser legs ritual you suffered all those years ago did not put you in your place. Now I must be the one to do so.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna lose this.
The beast is ours. No man, creature, or dowie will stand in our way. To glory, Haskals. Let's claim one more victory for the old ways. Hurry!
Okay, so let's turn the sound back down or else it'll be a little bit oppressive. Okay, so, oh. Hold on a second. So there's another army over there that I can't see. It looks like an allied army, so I have to go ahead and double check this, guys. And just make sure that there's no DLC stuff in it, so. Okay, it looks fine. It looks okay to me. I'm looking around. I don't see any DLC stuff, but I need to get a little bit closer. Yeah, those all look like Carnos. A little bit nerve-wracking here. All right, so shit, man. if anything pops up, guys, though, I might have to. Yeah, this is a little bit suspicious. All right, so let's go back. Let's get in here, and here we go. It's time, man. Okay, so we have THOREK here. He's just like absolutely getting crazy on us. So let's go ahead and hockey you guys, move you up, get our infantry line. 2. The grudge throwers need to start shooting into the Imperial forces. And THOREK is just going ape out here in the front. Okay, so we actually have a bunch of allied dinosaurs, it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Okay, so moving up. And start focusing here in just a hot second. Let's go ahead and pop the Rune of Wrath and Ruin on the advancing troops. The Slayers come to our aid. Fight, Dawi. Okay, so we're getting a Slayer. We're getting a Slayer contingent, which is cool. 4 and 5, and Slayers can go ahead and charge here if need be. And let's fight, man. All right. So our missiles should start shooting in. There is a dinosaur Royal Rumble in the background. I have no idea what's going on over there. It's just absolute anarchy of a situation. We have these Zephyr Pounders. We could use them here, I suppose, although let's save it for a little bit more of a consolidated situation and move in. All right, so let's get the Longbeards in there fighting, blasting charges, and Slayers, and then the Mournfang Cavalry can also hammer in there. Very cool. So yeah, this is, I was going to say, that battle looks pretty tough based on everything I was seeing there. All right, so the Mournfang Cav are sweeping in. We have all of our archers shooting. We have some loose greatswords in the back who should be able to easily be dismantled by the Mournfang Cavalry. And THOREK is just going balls deep on some of these guys. The Rune of Doom will be very, very good here. All right, so let's use our Zephyr Pounders on these Huntsmen here. Huntsmen actually pretty good against THOREK, which is funny. Oh, yes, the Mournfang Bum Rush. Okay, we probably need to bring some help to our dinosaur buddies here. I have no idea why there's like a dinosaur Royal Rumble going on, but, you know, I guess it's Lustria, so we don't ask questions here. Put that Wazok THOREK in his place. All right, so we'll just go try and put THOREK in his place, I guess. Let's move you guys up so we can get a little bit of support and get the other Runesmith going. And it looks like the Empire army has been crumbled pretty darn quick. But now we need to help in the dino fight, if we can. Let's get some Slayers piling into the Feral Cold Ones. Get our Ogre Cavalry pulling back because they're a little bit of a precarious situation here. And now that the Empire's been dealt with, I think we need to reform ranks and get all of this stuff going here. Yeah, we'll get THOREK eventually. There's no real issue. And it looks like our ghostly ancestor character can show him the... Talk about someone who's going to be good at showing the traditional ways. It's going to be, of course, the ancestor character. All right, ogres fight there. Our other ogre cavalry can continue routing down the Imperial forces. Oh, look, the Slayers have come from the east. The mighty Slayer Legion. All right, cool. So let's pile in. THOREK got what was coming to him. All right, so THOREK got spanked. Get the giant Slayers piling in. Yeah, this fight wasn't that hard. It's just... yeah, we have the armor rune, and then we have, what, the attack speed rune? Yeah, that's probably pretty good. All right, get in there, finish off those great swords. The Quarrelers in this campaign are incredibly strong. Incredibly strong. Let's give some more ammo to that one. And, yeah, Quarrelers just start shooting in, man. We need to bring down the big dinos and just have our screen of stuff here. The Empire forces are almost finished off. Slayers can come here. Mournfangs and Mournfangs can come back, and now we have the Zephyr Pounders again, so we can use them on this Imperial battle line here. THOREK, is there anything else we want to do? You really? No, I guess we're fine. All right. Anyone that tries to get through, just blast them. Give him the old smoke bomb from the character. It looks like THOREK is going to do battle with the Carno now, which isn't a great fight for him, but with Slayers he should be able to handle it. And make sure none of our characters are dying to stupid stuff. Alright, so Grudge Throwers start shooting down the big one. It's a pretty cool quest battle. There's just so much shit going on. Yeah, Coilers are very good, in THOREK's campaign especially. I think they're a pretty good early game missile unit in general, but now we take down the big one here. I'm glad that CA didn't put any DLC units in this fight. It gives us the opportunity to actually show you the goodness. Alright, so let's do the armor rune just because we have it off cooldown. And the other dwarf has, of course, ward save rune, so we can do that on those giant slayers right there to keep them fighting a little bit longer. Beware, Dawi, the beast hungers. I love it. Alright, dwarves, go down the hill, let's go. The big one must fall. THOREK, the rune of doom once again, as our Mournfang cavalry. A little bit damaged, let's go ahead and pull him back here. We got a lot of quarreling to do. How is that bit? That thing must have a massive HP pool. I can't look at it because on Legendary, you can't look at the stuff that the dudes are up to here. Alright, so the big one is fallen, I think. Bring down the big one. Yep, there it goes. Cool. And that's battle. Alright, that wasn't bad at all. You know, honestly, though, I think I could have won even without the dinosaur support, the second army. I think as long as I get the Slayer support, I think we win it. But I could have done that much earlier in the campaign, I think. Considering, like, there's all these weird allies and, you know, things like this, right? The Zuffbar 42-pounders, baby. Show Jorek that those newfangled black powder weapons are Umgak. Yeah, that's the quest battle for his hammer, the Thor lightning hammer. That was a fun one. I had to start just before Euro Soccer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Johan. I like that whole battle is just to punish a dwarf, and then there's just a bunch of random ass dinosaurs fighting in the background, you know? Let us drink to victory! Yes! Okay, so we got our hammer, which is pretty badass. We'll get a chance to use it in combat. THOREK is leveled up. So we'll get Tactician to buff up his Quarrelers, because we're going to be using Quarrelers the entire campaign here. So that's kind of the jam. Yeah, why the hell not? Let's get Damping here. It'll be okay against Skaven. The Engineer, we have everything we want on the top side, so now we should increase mobility because that's very useful for getting where you need to go. We don't have enough for Keeper of the Gate yet, but we can max out training because I just, you know, like it. I know it's not always the most efficient, but we're doing it. All right, so we got a bunch of characters as well. Took some damage, which is fine. We will reforge the artifact here in a hot second. There are Beastmen armies down here. Yeah, looks like I can't be looking at those, unfortunately. So hopefully those Beastmen armies don't attack me, or else I'll have to just hide, basically. All right, so we got some dough. The money is rolling. We can keep developing infrastructure down here. It looks like public order has stabilized after we abandoned that region. And hopefully the lizards, again, can deal with those. What do you think the pre-order race is going to be? I think it's going to be Ogre Kingdoms. They already have, like, you know, a third of the roster. You can check enemy HP. Okay, maybe I didn't look. It's fine. All right, so that is that. Let's go ahead and see. Do I need Untainted here anymore? So we have buildings and commandments. You know what? We can get rid of this now. And we can get the resource, because that will allow us to craft some really, really good items. So it looks like the lizards are going to march and take on the Skaven on the islands, which I would actually like myself. I don't want to go too far away from this, though. I don't know what the foul Skaven are up to. It looks like they're besieging in a couple areas. So, I mean, what are you doing, man? Go deal with this. Go deal with this army here. It's Lord Skrulk. I'm not at war with him, so we'll go over here and just get ready to underway across. All right. Yeah, Corlers you're talking about? Of course, yeah. I'm going to buff Corlers. Yeah, I'm getting Tactician here to get them the good stuff, and then from there we can move on down and, you know, get the more advanced red tree like Dawi Firepower. I think is one that buffs Corlers missile strength by another 12%, which is going to be a nice little scaling here for me. We'll replace the Slayer here with the big Carnosaur, because I know that's very flavorful. Do you think that THOREK could use Grudge Throwers and Quarrelers all through the game? Yeah, I do. I think so. I do. It might not be as good as like organ guns and things like that, but like in terms of a cost analysis perspective, I think you could. Because like look at the weapon strength on them. 62 weapon strength is pretty insane, especially against Coast and Skaven, both of whom are mostly lightly armored. It's pretty insane. It is pretty insane for sure. Yeah, IRONBROW is a legendary Lord Runesmith, correct. Correct. What is the landmark of the Mine of the Bearded Skulls? I'll go check. Yeah, I don't think it's very good. I think we looked in the last episode. I don't remember it being too crazy. Oh, and the research tree. Yeah, yeah. I already did the quarreler buffs in the research tree, but let me go ahead and double check and see if I missed anything. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. That was like I rushed that in this campaign. Okay, so we got more public order. That's for Thunderers. Volley Fires for Iron Drakes. Renowned Deadeyes is recruit rank for quarrelers, which we don't really care about since we pretty much have all the ones we need. Weapon strength for hand units, we don't really care about that. We're going for mostly a missile build. No, I'm pretty sure I got it. Let's see. Flame cannons. Like, I'm pretty sure we have most of the ones that we want. So Venerate the Ancestors, we don't care too much about that. Hero action cost is fine. So I guess we just go for the growth tech now. Up in the top. THOREK, the Quarrelers aren't as strong with other armies, no. Okay, so maybe we just underway out to the islands now. We have a new building here, so what do we want to be getting? Yeah, let's get the trade resource. The lumber will be very nice, because that will open up a lot for us. Now, before we push out, we can reforge one of the lost artifacts. So we're going to reforge the Ratton's Collar of Bestial Control. Reforge it! Yes. You have made great progress in reclaiming the lost artifacts of your kin, but beware, for it's certain that more malevolent forces are chittering in the deep who covet the treasures you seek. All right, so we've done 3. So now we need to get the runic keystone out from this island, and then we go up the coast and take the Vampire Coast one and this one, and that should actually finish the campaign. So we can just disband this one Slayer now. I know what you guys want to see. The mighty yoked Carnosaur. Oh my god, what is it? It costs 500? God, that's so... Like, my economy is just getting shit on by all these, like, fancy units, but you know what? We're here. So we have a yoked Carnosaur in our army now. It's super inefficient, but it's not often that dwarves get to have such toys. Public order here should be okay for a turn. Yoked Carnosaur costing me an arm and a leg, but it's fine. So let's go take... Oh, that's right. There's going to be a random Skaven army attacking me soon. Shit, I should probably be smart. And the Mournfang Cavalry, like, if I get rid of them, I lose them forever. But it's like, it's hurting me. It's hurting me right now. Do Wrath and Rune do friendly fire? I believe it does. Yeah. Do I want to spend this? No, let's recruit our characters right now that we need. Alright, so we can get a Thane. Yeah, we can get a Thane here, and then we can also get a Runesmith here. So the Runesmith, we will get the one that has the ward save on him. And he starts at level 6. So we are going to make him Master of the Forge. And he is going to sit here and increase the amount of goodness that we get, basically. So we can have you underway over. Oh, shit, is there something here I didn't see? Okay, that's fine. And aside from that, I mean, we'll get some runes on him and whatnot. He can sharpen weapons. And Rune of Wrath and Rune is the way. Cool, so he's just going to be sitting here and increasing our Oath Gold income. Because that basically turns it from getting 2 Oath Gold per turn to 4. Lumber will come next turn, so we should be able to craft. Yeah, next turn. All right. I think we're doing good. Rune of Wrath and Rune is different than Warhammer 1. In Warhammer 1, it's basically like a miniature Buna effect where each model in the unit takes damage over time. But now in the current rendition, it... Oh, here recruited. Hey, he's part of the Bugman family. Check that out. But yes, it does an AoE explosion now. So it's like Brainbuster from the Greenskins, is the best way of putting it. THOREK is like tradition, and THOREK also is like recruits a Carnosaur. Sorry, so you wanted to see the landmark in the... Yeah, I need to use my Oath Gold for sure. I'm being really bad about that. Because I keep thinking I want to save it to, like, you know, make these really cool items, but I have so much it doesn't even matter. A Stegodon with organ guns mounted on its back. See, that's true Dowie progressive engineering. All right, so, yeah, hopefully they don't attack me, because if that Beastman army attacks me, I would have to hide the battle, or just auto-resolve it, and hopefully it would favor me. So don't get any ideas. Okay, so we have a Skaven army that's attacking me. Yeah, see? Look at this. Like a couple random Skaven armies just emerge from the shadows to attack me. Which I can actually lightning strike them down, which is fine. Okay, so we now can craft the goods. So let's go to the forge and spend some of that goodness. We want to get the enchanted items. And the Iron Warden's tankard. Oh, we need pottery for that. There was something that needed wood. So let's see if I can craft anything actually good. I don't want to just be crafting haggard shit. Like, give me the goodies. Okay, this Iron Warden's hammer isn't bad. That actually gives you perfect vigor. That's a very respectable one. See, this is why I'm saving up the Oath Gold. Yeah. Anyways, you guys wanted to see some unique building down here. The Mind of the Bearded Skull. Yeah, it's the Lost Underway Junction. It's not that good. It basically gives you growth and like localized campaign movement. We showed it in the last episode, but this is for you, brother. I got you, Peter. Peter's my dad's name. All right. So now we need to crush the Skaven, but first, again, we're going to craft some items. So as far as weapons go, the Iron Warden's hammer is a contender. It gives bonus versus infantry. That'd be pretty nice on a number of my characters. As far as armor goes, we can craft the Gatekeeper's helm, which gives us missile and magic resist. Again, not terribly useful. Nothing like super high end that we can craft there. As far as this goes, we can't get anything super sexy. See, it's mostly like basic stuff. I'm kind of trying to just save till I can craft these. I really need the pottery. Need to go to Pottery Barn here. This one, we did have marble, actually. Ooh, I almost could have gotten Scepter of Stone. It's unfortunate. Well, if one of my allies gets it, I can get trade with them, and hopefully that'll be cool. We can craft some more character runes, I guess. We've crafted most of them, but they're just so cheap. Might as well. Rune of Striking, so we get 3 of those. So let's go ahead and do those. Because it gives you ×3, which means you can put them on 3 different characters. All right. Yeah, let's just get these, and then we can assign them across all our characters and just go crazy. This one gives melee attack and frenzy, which is, not bad. We can have some dwarves frothing at the mouth. Yeah, that seems fine for now. And then character runes, or banner runes. Let's see if there's any we want to cast here. This is the one that gives you a nice little aura, so we can go ahead and inscribe this. So these are banner runes. These are ones that you can essentially put, and Rune of Immolation bombards area around the caster. Master Rune of Immolation, but it gives missile strength 2. Bombards the area around the caster, most effective when surrounded. That's kind of a strange one, to be honest. Okay, and this one gives perfect vigor and magic resistance, bonus versus infantry assigned to a non-character, Rune of Dismay. I think that's okay. Physical resist, yeah, sure, why not? So let's go ahead and gear out some characters here. We need to look at this army first and foremost. I think this guy's like very bare bones on equipment. He's all sad here. He's already got good runes though, so I guess that's not too much of an issue. Let's give him some magic resist, Sword of Striking, and that looks okay. Income from all buildings. Again, nothing terribly useful here for him. We should probably put those on other characters. All right, so yeah. And then we have the runes, which we'll be assigning individually to the units. We can actually put some on the ogres, which is going to be really funny. Character rune gained. I know, we got all the banner runes. The banner runes will go on the ogres. That'll actually make them much better in combat. Yeah, no, there's going to be some rat beatdowns happening here in a moment. Just kind of evaluating things. We have our ridiculous ogre, our Hugrim, the Lord of Ogres here, which is really funny. So you can just chill in this region. The runesmith can just keep buffing our oath gold from buildings by 100%. Public order in our main provinces is all good. And now it's time to beat down some rats. All right, let's go give them the biz. So, oh yeah, we have the Yoked Carnosaur now, which is hilarious. Let's go for you first. All right. Time to pay, Skaven. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the armies here. This is an unholy legion of Skaven. Good thing we have Lightning Strike. That's all I have to say. Okay, so if I auto-resolve this, it says I would lose, which is probably right. But yeah, we're gonna fight this for sure. This is still a formidable army, guys. Holy shit. All right, do we have any runes right now? See, we have more runes, but it won't let us assign them all. Oh, because I have to equip them to the characters. God, I'm stupid. It's okay. We'll do that for the next fight. I always automatically assume it goes into that pool, but they are banners that I have to. Okay, we'll get that right next time. Yeah. Dude, those are not easy armies for dwarves. I see death runners, I see mortars, like all kinds of shit. Yeah, no, this is could I have taken all 3 at once? I don't know, maybe. Probably not. Maybe my characters might have carried it. Jeremy, thank you. Hey man, thanks so much for the new Warhammer content and all the old stuff too. My girlfriend loves watching multiplayer with me despite not playing. Thinks it's classy. Hell yeah, it is classy. Thank you for the donation, and glad to hear you and your girlfriend enjoy the goods. We'll keep it coming for you. Alright, so let's go here. There's obviously going to be some rat summons, so we'll leave some slayers here. Our character, Blob, can move forward, and we'll get the Ironbreakers up with them as well. And the other dudes can be kind of lurking in the shadow. Oh, by the way, we also have a Carnosaur. Here, you guys want to see it? This is the yoked Carnosaur. Dude, look at this glorious beast. Well, so if I didn't have Lightning Strike, I would have just waited in an ambush stance and caught those armies probably. That would have been my plan. Alright, ogres can do this. The ogre kingdoms will go and flank and just try and, you know, shut down the weapons teams and all that sort of good stuff. And now we can go and, are they pulling back? Wow, that's interesting. Alright, so we can move up a little bit, like so. Gotta watch out, let's get the ogres in the trees. Let's get in there. We have the Zuffbar Pounders, which are actually pretty good against Skaven. Unfortunately, I can't like zoom all the way over there, which is really annoying. Probably one of my biggest pet peeves about the difficulty. Alright, move up, move up. Go, mighty ogre kingdoms. So we have to beat down several Skaven armies. So we got Storm Vermin here. I know there's like a bunch of hidden shit too. Let's move our characters up. Once I get healing on my dwarves, once I get the pottery from Luther, that's when shit gets real. That's when like your runesmiths can probably like solo enemy armies. Oh yeah, the ogres, that's right. They can't hide in trees terribly well. Oh no. Okay, it's just rat summons. Blasting charge them. Banish them to the Shadow Realm. All right, so they've been blasting charged. Pull back the ogres. No sense in taking warp lightning damage. All right. So how close are we? If you guys look at my artillery here, you can see one of them has bonus first large and one of them has immolation damage. So it's a trap. Dude, that was a trap. All right, Slayers, move up, defend. Warnfang Cavalry. Oh, look at this. We're getting warp lightninged and shit. The Zuffbar Pounders. This actually seems like a good little spot. We should be able to hit the Storm Vermin as well as the crew of that warp lightning cannon. So this is the new Dowie goodness. It was all right. Nothing terribly flashy. Juke! Ugh! All right, let's go, baby. Okay, there's going to be another rat summon on top of this, so let's move you guys in. Hopefully the crew will be okay. What we can actually do is give them some armor back here. So that'll make the crew a little bit tougher against the rats, and then we can move up. Seems fine so far. All right, so I don't remember what this army had. I wasn't paying attention, unfortunately. The ogres keep hiding in the trees. Hopefully don't get hit by the warp lightning cannons. And yeah, we'll just keep bombarding their artillery here. Mortars won't do much against single entities. That's partially why I'm doing this. I'm just trying to lure out the main army so then that the ogre cavalry can move around the flank and do some dirty. All right, so here they come. We do have the smoke bomb here. Pop it on you guys. Try and create some separation. Trying to pull them in range of the Cordlers, so let's move the Cordlers up like so. Slayers moving up. Ironbreakers can come as well. And let's get the big Chungus cavalry around the back and see if they can do it. They're actually surprisingly fast. Like, the ogre cavalry aren't slow. You'd think they would be slow, but they really aren't. All right, Slayers, take them out. Blasting charges, let's go. And you guys pile in and just, you know, beat them down. Give them the good old, the Dowie 1-2 punch. All right, so let's get into the squishier parts of the army with our ogre cavalry. We definitely don't want to be facing the wrath of those mortars, so let's take out that mutant rat ogre first. The Ironbreaker's holding quite well on the far side there, so now we have Runes of Wrath and Ruin. We can go ahead and pop one right here. Overcasted, and we have, oh yeah, we have his new item. All right, let's try this out. Rune of Wrath and Ruin did some good damage. Let's pop this on the Storm Vermin here. We have the Zuffbar Pounders, so let's go ahead. Oh, they're kind of moving, so I might not be able to get them there, which is too bad, but you know, it is what it is. And let's pop this Rune of Wrath and Ruin here. Oh, we have Death Runners ambushing us. All right, Slayers, get in there and do your part. Guard mode. And, yeah, we need to kill those guys. Okay, the Chungus have gotten into the back. Oh, wow, my Runesmith is getting annihilated. What the hell is happening there? Oh, that's not good. All right, Rune of Doom. I have to be a little bit more careful. Shit. Because if I lose too much here, yeah, the rat summons, we might have to, like, pull back from the other fighting. Ogres are huge, right? Like, normally Dwarven armies wouldn't have the tools of dealing with this, but the Runesmith should come back. What is hurting my guy so much? Was it just the Death Runners? Jesus, man. Well, the army looks like it's mostly in shambles, but we took a surprising amount of damage. All right, so let's go after you. And we have the item here, so we can pop this. Ironbreakers pile in, and, yo, they're like gutter runners and shit. Okay. Slayers can go intercept here. Let's get our characters over there. It keeps interrupting. Okay, I gotta like stay still when I cast it. Alright, is there any other troops I need to chase down? It looks like we have some Storm Vermin with the sword and board. And you can take out the Rat Master there. I think the Lord of this army is like unbreakable. I think that was like the whole gimmick. Oh my god, I forgot the Carnosaur the whole time. Come on, Carnosaur. Come out and do something. Yes. Okay, looks like our artillery both survived. That's nice. I probably should have just, like, honestly corner camped these freaking rats. Man, the ogre cavalry, do you guys see how quickly they destroy the Skaven blobs, though? It's pretty crazy. All right, let's go ahead and give the ogre speed so they can get away. Pull back. The Carnosaur is on its way out. And, yeah, a lot of storm vermin. These armies are no joke, these, like, Skaven intervention armies. All right, so let's go ahead and do this, the Rune of Speed. And then they can charge back in, and, yeah. Should have just let our correlers do most of the heavy lifting. So I need to chase them down, though. Which is funny, because normally you can't do this with these Dowie here. The tactical reserves, the classic. So I definitely took it easy there. I underestimated them. That army was actually quite formidable. I can't catch them. Well, the ogres can. Because these armies will be back. I took a bit of damage, so now I have to be very cautious with the rest of the fighting. Because otherwise those two Skaven armies will dogpile on me, so... It still says a decisive victory, though, which it didn't feel like. I guess I only lost one Slayer. My casualties were pretty minimal, but... Yeah, we're going to have to be much smarter in those next fights. Much smarter. Holy shit, man. I assumed my Runesmith would be much tankier than that. Yeah, the dinosaur doesn't speak Dwarven language. How could he know to attack? He's just standing there. He's like, what the hell is this collar I'm wearing? It's like the, you know, a disobedient dog that you might have. All right, let's go ahead and take the Oath Gold. No need to drink the victory here. Wow, okay, that was... So that army, where the hell's my lord? What the hell's going on here with these armies? You guys see this? Oh, did it actually wiped out his army, I think. Okay, interesting. Maybe if you kill the lord, it like cuts the head off the snake. Okay, that's cool. Shit, can we reach the other one? Oh, we might have actually doomed ourselves here. Because I don't know if we can actually reach... Oh my god, we're like blocked. We can't move out. Oh shit, this is actually not good. We're going to have to fight a very desperate fight here. Alright, so let's go ahead and itemize a little bit and get the banners, because that's what we needed. So the banners should be... We just crafted them. Maybe we need a turn for them to come into effect, or maybe this guy just can't have them. Let's see, we have all this stuff here. Huh, interesting. Okay. Maybe it's only a THOREK. Let me go ahead and double check here. Master Rune of Grungni, the Guildmaster, income from trade faction wide. Okay, so he's got some other runes here, which is good. Enemy siege holdout time, we don't care about that. Miscast phase chance, it's actually kind of useful. Income from trade faction wide. We're trading with like one person, so not too useful either. Yeah, we're gonna just go to the city and just take it. So at least we have, you know, some chillin'. We could potentially lose our army, though. This could be the end of the boys, but thankfully most of them are immortal, except the Master Engineer. Yeah, he is not. So we're going to have to be real cheesy, potentially, in the next fights. Alright, so THOREK is going down Red Tree. What else do we want to get? Rune of Slowness. Yeah, I mean, Rune of Wrath and Ruin is all he really needs. Construction time, minus 15%. Yeah, it's actually not bad. We'll get that for, like, the regions that we're settling in here. Only lords can have banners. Yeah, that makes sense. I just learned that myself, so. How can we make this army better? I think we just have to take the Fuming Serpent. It is walled. Now, if I auto, I will lose a Grudge Thrower, which we can't afford, so we're going to go in and fight this. Yeah. Can you use, how many kills? I didn't see how much the lightning spell did. You just get to attack screen and then get out. You don't have to take it. Yeah, I do want to take the city, though. Because this is just removing another threat. This is just removing another threat. I want to take the city regardless of my actions here. Because I should take very little casualties unless they have a nuke. And then I could just kind of sit here and chill. No, I saw what Contende was saying. Yeah, so basically I attack the city and then I retreat and then I fall back. But I want to take this city. I need to take it, so... Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Can have the Ironbreakers guarding against the rat summons. 2, and then the Mournfang Cavalry can be here in the back. 3. Should be good to go. Yeah, I mean, tucks, to an extent, we do. I mean, if it's really necessary for the survival of the campaign, I will, but yeah, it depends. It depends. I mean, I won't spend like 45 minutes on a siege battle, though. I just don't have the patience for that. We'll move up. Alright, so let's see what we got. We have our Carno. Can't forget about him. He can ride with the Ogre Cavalry. We have our Yoked Carnosaur, which is pretty great. This is like one of the best siege maps. It's just so nice. These are clan rats. These are clan rats. Yeah, it's mostly just really haggard chaff units, isn't it? Because this I should potentially take like no damage. Okay, so it looks like there's a... Oh my god, my Longbeards just got left over here. No, my Longbeards! It's okay, because once I get the city, I can replace them with an ROR. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys see that? Look! Oh, that was like the most unintentional good play we've ever had on the channel. So I left my Longbeards on the other side of the battlefield, and then the AI uses its nuke on the single Longbeard instead of my blob of Quarlers. Talk about the luckiest shit ever. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That is so lucky. That is so lucky, guys. I cannot believe that just happened. That one poor Longbeard unit. Oh my god. Big brain, I know, as if that... Runes of Wrath and Ruin here on these guys from over the walls, which is pretty good. It's like there's a little rat summon being used there, so... Just keep shooting over, keep popping them. Dude, that's probably one of the most, like, ridiculous moments I think we've ever had in a campaign stream. Like, hands down. Okay, the rats are just doing their summons, which is fine. The Mournfangs can break them off. Yep, looks good. Alright. And then we just save up for the Runes of Wrath and Ruin. The range is kind of short on that. You should really cast, like, right on top of them. No, that one hit the walls, actually. It's kind of unfortunate. Alright, so we'll do a little bit of fast-forwarding. Dude, that was some ridiculous stuff. I can't believe that just happened. Turret is playing 15 Z chest. Yeah, as if I planned that, though. That's so funny. Holy shit, man. Alright, Corlers, finish them off. Let's just get the army losses, can we? Shall we? Yep, there we go. Let's shoot you guys up on the walls. One at a time you go. Into ye old trash can. Now we can shoot the Rat Lord here. Should be able to kill him pretty quick. I mean, it's 60 missile strength on those, so... So now we're just gonna have to fight those brutal-ass Skaven armies 2-on-1, which probably will be enough to kill us. Because they're, like, all death runners. Like, did you guys see how fast my guy went down there? Holy shit, man. Although, if I get to defend the city, I can't remember if the walls will be up next turn. Yeah. Dude, that... Oh my god, I'm, like, still, like, nervous from that whole engagement here. Come on. Come on, give him the dirty. There you go. Alright. Can we get those army losses, please? Please and thank you. Clan rats here. Should be able to reach them. Damn, like, how much longer do these guys want to go for? Alright, so we can get you on the walls. Climb with our little character squad. Oh, Thor can't climb walls anymore. No! Oh, no. The plot thickens. Are the wound system in the game? No, they're not. Thorek's on his toilet seat. I forgot. He's got to like move it and groove it. All right, so let's just beat down these characters real quick. Should be able to get them pretty good. We can give the attack speed buff to all of our guys on the walls. THOREK is going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. He can go to the gates with the Ogre Kingdoms. Oh no! Oh no! 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 I don't want to be taking the artillery fire. Yeah, we need to just pull back. Alright, so how's it going up here on the walls? Looks like they've been able to dispatch the gutter runners. No surprises. I would love some healing here. My goodness. Alright, smoke bomb these guys. It actually does lower their stats too. So, I think it's melee defense it lowers. Yeah, so that should be kind of nice. Got more gutter runners and the big Chungus squad going to the gatehouse. See if we can catch them. I think it's a 3-second timer, so that might hit them. I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. That was pretty good timing right there. We still got it, man. Okay. So keep working on them. Yeah, Wrath and Ruin I think is magic damage. It says fire damage. It doesn't say it in the tooltip, but I think it is. Alright, so we could probably just fast forward at this point. The Chungus should get through the gatehouse soon. Alright, just keep beating them down up on the walls here. The ogres and the other units will be through in no time. Again, we have a Mortis engine on the other guy there, so... Are we through? Man, those ogres need to work those guts and get down there and finish off the gates. Alright, so now we can just blitz through and take out the catapult. Go forth, Carnosaur and ogres! Yes, we'll give him a little speed buff here. Check that out. Yeah, buddy, the dwarven speed buff. Alright, that should trigger army losses here. right? I mean, come on. What do they have left? There we go. Just some ogres lurking in the shadows. All right. Let's see what happens. I mean, we might just die to these other armies. At least we still have most of our stuff intact. The Quarrelers will be quite devastating, but oh my god, I just put myself in this stressful situation. I should have just ambushed those armies out and just waited. That was so stupid. I thought I could just lightning strike them all down, but the way that like moved me, I ran out of movement. It was just like, ugh. It's okay. That's what makes these campaigns fun. If we just do the right thing all the time, who cares? You know, it's boring. All right, so we got this. Let's occupy that. We are at the Fuming Serpent. We are healing.
THOREK IRONBROW.
The Fuming Serpent, of course, does not have walls, but we do get a little tiny garrison, which is cute. We don't need that at the moment. So these two Skaven armies are going to attack us very soon, which is going to be very frightening. As far as our goodness goes, Forge Fire, do we want to get Strike the Runes? We could just go down the red tree for the runes, but I think getting the firepower stuff is good. So this will help with bolt throwers, gyrocopters, and gyro bomber units. This helps for Iron Drakes. Axe Lord is for our infantry. This is, again, Quarrelers, Sunders, and Ranger units. What can we get to help our Grudge Throwers is what we're looking for here. Grudge Thrower, okay. Grudge Thrower is the ammunition. That's nice. Because we'll eventually get a lot more in the army. Get in the water. You think us Dawi are going to flee? Yeah, the thing is, if we get in the water, though, then we can after if we lose the battle, we can then retreat, right? So it'll give us two chances. It'll give us two chances. All right, so you've leveled up 2. Let's go ahead and get Scarred Veteran. F for the Longbeards. I know those Longbeards were the true heroes of our people. So we have the Goblobber we could get. I mean, I could fight them in the base. Let's see. Let's see what the army really looks like. So Gutter Runners aren't that good against us. These are more or less, you know, not useful. But this is what's terrifying. The Death Runners are so good against dwarves. And there's Warp Lightning Cannons, but hopefully the Ogre Cavalry could just kill them. So, did we get some good items? I think we got some decent little items here. Alright, checking. See, Trickster's Helm. Opal Amulet. Oh, Seed of Rebirth. Check that out. Okay, so we're going to get regeneration on THOREK now. Yeah, I know. I saw the regen item, yeah. We're good. We're doing it. So we got the wood now, so we can actually craft some goodness there, too. We can reforge another one, but if we do that, it'll spawn another Skaven army, and shit's just going to get wild. I had some good stuff I could craft if I had gotten wood, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Iron Warden's Hammer. We can forge that. Sure, why not? Oh, I can still get in the water because I can leave the city if I'm not mistaken. So I could just like pop out the back and that would cover me here. So we'll put the Iron Warden's Hammer on you. And we need some basic armor for him, so let's craft some really basic armor. Like, we'll craft whatever the best stuff is we can. Yeah, board save against Greenskins and Skaven. More or less what we're fighting this campaign, so the Old Guard's armor can go on the dude. He's immortal too, so worst case, you know. Yeah, if I sit in the water, my army will survive, for sure. RORs, let's go ahead and grab this. And Norgumling's Ironbreakers actually sound pretty useful for just blasting charging. All right. So if you watch this, so if I bounce out here, boom. So now I'm at C. They can attack me, but now I have the opportunity to fight them twice. So if I want to be really cheesy, what I can do is I can fight them and then retreat off the map and then fight them again. There's a couple tactics for that could be pretty strong. So I think we're good. Yeah. Homeboy here is just, you know, getting the old oath gold flowing again. Mr. Bugman, he can actually sharpen weapons or scouting. Okay, so you can see here we can do a couple of those, but we'll just keep him there for now. This guy can just encamp. You can sit in ambush stance. All right, Axiotl, we can upgrade the lumber mill too, get a little bit of income boosting going. You're good. And once we survive this, these Skaven armies are getting pretty formidable though. I wonder what the next one's like. We have 3 of 5 of the relics discovered. Yeah, no healing at sea, but it doesn't matter because they're going to attack before the healing even comes into play, so. Yeah. Yeah, we're on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, the runesmiths were so cool. So the Skaven will have to come out to sea to do battle. They'll probably just take on the Fuming Serpent here. Yeah, we got the RORs. I love that. The Longbeard ROR, I am Longbeard the White, like Gandalf. Oh, that's so funny. Dude, that was one of the best moments ever when that Longbeard just got nuked into the Shadow Realm. Oh my god. Can you guys believe that? I did Aussie Lightning, I put the banners there, so no worries. So I have the opportunity to... Oh my god, it just gives me a Pyrrhic victory here. Oh man. So it actually gives me a victory on the auto, but I lose a lot. I lose my Master Engineer, my Runesmith. The Runesmith is immortal. And I lose one of my Chungus Cavalry. Like, I honestly think this auto is, like, not bad. So bonus first large. Let's put this on the Ogre for now. It's fine. Yeah. And this gives ward save to the Ironbreakers. Let's give it to the ROR Ironbreakers so they can last a little bit longer. And then we can add explosive damage to the ROR one to get splash damage here. I think fighting it's probably still better. I return to you now with the turning of the tide. I think we can get this. It depends on where the other army reinforces too. There's a couple variables. Oh man, I really don't want to lose that. The Master Engineer isn't immortal yet. He's like level 18. I'd be really sad to lose him. He's like a huge boon to the army. The thing is, I can sit at the edge of the battlefield and I can like bombard them and then retreat once things get ugly. Yeah. That's the plan. All right, let's do it. Let's see what the map looks like. Hopefully it's a good one. You know, a true son of the Dowie, a true ancestor will fight this fight, you know. Battle of the Fuming Serpent, yeah. Usually these island maps are... This one is okay. There's a little corner and areas to kind of camp and stuff. The result has changed. Oh, that's right. The result changes with the banners. Oh, I should have messed around with that. That's really clever, yeah. Because the banners do change the result. Okay. So we got the forest here, which we don't really care about. So I should be able to just withdraw when things start to go south. So this map is okay. This map is fine. So we need to actually have like an efficient formation with our dudes. We got to watch out for Warp Lightning Cannons too. We have the Zephyr Pounders, but it's not going to be enough to like actually get rid of them. So we'll tank with the characters, but you have to remember that the Death Runners will be able to kill us very, very quickly. So we have to really put some respect on their names. Because our characters are quite damaged, and we didn't get to equip all the items we wanted to equip. We'll put out the Ironbreakers out front. The Carnosaur will be back in the back, and the Carno is just going to go for like terror routes. The Chungus Cav, I don't know if they can even hide in the bushes. Yeah, it looks like they can't. So what we could do is run distraction with the Chungus while we fight with the main army. And then 5. Do you think Mournfangs look... I think Mournfangs look amazing. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, they're going to have Warp Lightning Cannons. The plan is I'm going to go run these Mournfang Cavalry around here to try and distract the second army while we bombard the other one with our artillery. So let's hope for the best here. The problem is they have so many goddamn Death Runners that we're gonna struggle to see them coming until it's too late. Master Engineer can chill in the back. And the other Runesmith is very damaged, so I'm kind of like a little bit cautious about that. We can have THOREK tank a little up in the front with the Carno maybe. Yeah, they can do their thing. We're on the hardest difficulty, yeah. All right. I guess it would be the Chung guy. All right, so yeah, they'll be in range soon. So we got to fast forward. Yeah, it looks like the AI is gonna wait for the goods. Here comes the dudes. Unfortunately, yeah, the Warp Lightnings are going to be able to get in range, which is kind of awkward. Death Runners are going to be coming from all angles, too. So, hey, at least we have the Carnosaur to fight the mutants here, which is pretty funny. Alright, so let's move you guys up here, see what freebies we can get. What are those, Storm Vermin Sword and Board? Yeah. So now we're shooting. One of them is anti-large, which is pretty funny. We'll just start blasting into the Storm Vermin for now. We probably need to take out the artillery. Didn't do that much. Okay, that was kind of crap. Alright, so let's go ahead and move all of you guys up ever so slightly, like this. The Ogre Cavalry can hammer into those Storm Vermin for sure. Although fighting in the water, yeah, that'll actually penalize them, so. What are these, gutter runners? Yeah, little annoying rats here. Alright, let's prepare for the worst. See what happens. So we don't have ballistics calibration or anything too crazy. Yeah, we're in range of the Warp Lightning cannons now, so. Oh, are there Death Runners over there? There are, okay. Okay, boys, you got to escape. Let's put your mass to the test. Okay, Ogre Cavalry, let's just push back, and now we can start fighting. These are all gutter runners, so let's get blasting charges. Let's get blasting charges here, and just start unleashing hell. Oh boy, this is going to be scary. Alright, Carnos, the Mutant Rat Ogre's coming in, so let's do this. Let's have you guys loop around the back and go get on those Warp Lightning cannons if you can. And these Ogres can come back and help. I guess we don't need to, like, super heavily commit over there. Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Pop it on the blobs. And the Corlers, we need to start shooting at the Death Runners. Death Runners are hands down, like, the most important shit to kill. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go. So we have Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Let's pop it. Death Runners are getting karate chopped. Carnosaur is rampaging into enemy lines, which is not good. Alright, so how are the Ogres in the back doing? We need to kill these Warp Lightning cannons. Let's go, let's go. Let's get the Ogre Kingdom Cavalry here to kind of help sweep up. Blasting charges here. They've been finished. Focus down Death Runners. Death Runners are hands down the biggest problem. Do this. Pop you. And this guy can come back as well. Let's get the Thane piling in to help in that particular fight. Alright. So Ogre Cavalry have got in. They've done okay. Let's pop the Zuffbar Pounders right here. And it seems like we're doing fine. It's a little bit hard to tell, to be honest. Where is your boy? Here. Let's do the big bombardment here. Crown of Command if need be. And start shooting at those units. We might need to split fire a little bit. Man, the Ogres didn't make it back there. That's too bad. They tried their best. They tried their darndest. Alright, so Mutant Rat Ogre. Let's get our characters. They can pile in and finish it, hopefully. Ironbreaker seem to be holding okay, which is pretty big. THOREK, though, taking a lot of damage from those guys. And it's hard to tell how we're doing, honestly. Death Runners are taking a bit of a hammering, and we need to get our artillery a little bit more efficient shooting into those units here. Cool, so we should be able to get that Ogre down. The Norgamling's Ironbreakers proving to be super valuable. Seeker, get you back, and the Ogre Cavalry can hammer in once again to the Death Runners. We just need to finish them off. We need Homeboy here to really just, like, carry the day. Pop this, and, yep, do another bombardment right there. And that Mutant Rat Ogre needs to go down. Okay, so one is down for the count. We do have some other runes that we could do, but I think just saving for the Runes of Wrath and Ruin is probably the way. I got it. Oh, yeah, we could do the Ward Save rune on THOREK. That's actually really strong. And how is our artillery doing? Yeah, the artillery is shooting most of the appropriate targets. What do we have? Death Runners over here? Yeah, Death Runners need to go. And let's get a couple of them splitting fire there. THOREK keep fighting in the pits. And looks like all of our characters are still functional. We need to use like our injured dude back here to go to help out against anything that gets through. Pulling back. And we have the Flash Bomb ability. Let's go ahead and pop that here to lower their stats. And THOREK has done it. I think we have done it. I think we won. I think our micro was good enough that we got that battle. Don't need to overcast this because it could hurt us, but we do have some infantry coming back in, so we'll pop it right there. Hopefully we get the terror out from the Ancestor, and let's go ahead and do some fire damage here. And good, Death Runners have been finished. Alright, so let's start shooting at AP units. Storm Vermin are also kind of important to kill too. And we have another Thunderbolt ability, so we can pop that right on top of himself. 1, 2, and 3, and then we can pop the Rune of Doom. And, oh, it looks like there is a character coming for us as well. Let's give some ammo to these guys. And, alright. Yeah, look at that. The bombardment did pretty good. Oh, buddy, I think we're doing it! Holy shit! Having to go like full MLG micro mode here, but that's okay. That's what it's all about. The characters holding. Do we want to give the Crown of Command to anyone? Yeah, we can give it to these Corlers, have them fight. Little Death Runners, let's get some dudes piling in to help them. I don't want to lose this. The Runesmith, I think, will survive regardless. Alright, let's give the attack speed buff to them. THOREK needs to move back and unify with his forces. Master Engineer can kind of sit. And how is our artillery doing? Let's reform ranks with the artillery so we can get better arcs of fire. And we have more Storm Vermin coming in too. Runes of Wrath and Ruin should be able to dispatch them. Now it's time to unify our characters and have them fight together. Yeah, we have another Thunderbolt ability. Let's pop that. This guy's so low though. I don't want to have to worry about him respawning, so Runesmith as well. The Master Engineer is just kind of happily shooting in the shadows. Come on, THOREK, let's go. Okay, the bombardment worked. Do we have the attack speed buff? We do. Let's go ahead and give it to these guys. Have them start shooting gutter runners. Ammunition seems to be holding firm, although our army is slightly beat. Yeah, let's just blast him. Pull the Ancestor back here. He could just tear out anything that gets through. Rune of Wrath and Ruins. Corlers, pull back. We're gonna have to sacrifice more and more of them to melee combat, unfortunately. All right. Yeah. I think we're good. I mean, I'm not going to take my foot off the brakes here, but THOREK is still kind of getting worked on a little bit by all that focus fire. Alright, let's shoot him. Let's kind of juke here. Just shoot you guys. You guys shoot there. Shoot there. We just got to work down all these little rats that are running around. As long as our characters live, like, I'm cool. The Mournfang Cavalry may have met the end of the road, but all jokes aside, losing the Mournfang Cavalry is probably good for my economic situation. We're also going to have to deal with those damn Warp Lightnings, but I think my 3 Grudge Throwers can do it. Damn, they have so many of these like ranged tools here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our Runesmith. Do you have the Rune of Slowness? See, I don't quite know what they all look like yet. Alright, so we're going to do the Rune of Slow on him, which will slow him down, and let THOREK get in there and give him the dirty. Can we catch him? Okay, Mortis Engine is in effect. We have Gutter Runners. Let's go ahead and do the Rune of Wrath and Rune here. We got the Rune of Slowness on him. Pop the Rune of Doom. Come on, guys. Come on. Keep shooting these filthy rats. Finish them! Come on. Hold. For, not Sigmar, but, you know, the other stuff. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Hold. Hold. All right. So that has been dealt with. Now we have all the Warp Lightning cannons. Oh, God. This is actually going to be kind of stressful. Not going to lie. All right, let's get our artillery to start shooting the Warp Lightnings. Oh, we're doing it! Ancestors be praised! Dude, I don't care about the Carnosaur. Yeah, he of course was going to die. I mean, look, the Carnosaur is terrible for my army, but I just brought it to entertain. Let's be a realist here. I'm glad the Carnosaur is gone. Yeah, no, that's a win for me, because now my economy is going to be good. I legit was just doing that for fun. Oh my God, I just gave restock to my lord. I just instinctively clicked it. Master Engineers did get a range reduction, huh? They only have 55 range, wow. I guess they have like a shotgun now, huh? Alright, characters. Let's move, let's move. Our other characters need to stay back so they don't get killed by the stupid Warp Lightning cannons. Oh, we did it! Goddamn, Joe Rogan. Still going to retreat or work to win. Always work to win, baby. It's okay. The dinosaur dying was a big victory for us. I don't think we can actually catch the Warp Lightning crews. Yeah, they're all like fleeing. See, that actually is a Pyrrhic victory. Well, the Ironbreaker units, yeah, it's fine. The one of them was an ROR, which I can recruit again. Yeah, Engineers got a range nerf, yeah. I mean, they got a ton of other buffs, right? So it makes sense. Hey, look, one of the Chungus Cav is actually alive, too. The other one is the one that got kind of wrecked. Let's see the value THOREK got. He got a lot of bombardments. It must have been pretty crazy. 5,000 value on your boy THOREK. Wow. We lost a bit, didn't we? All my characters lived, which is the important thing. Ward save assigned to a non-character. Well, okay. Let's just put it on on you, I guess. I think that deserves a drink to victory. Granted, this region isn't terribly good for us. Take the gold. Oh, man. Oh, my God. That was stressful. Oh. They'll be back, though, in greater numbers with their Warp Lightning cannons. Alright, so we need to do some global recruitment now, for sure. Uh-huh. Get you. You guys, and then, yeah, just do global recruitment for a while. Probably getting a Thane and sending it up to his army is going to be smart, too. So determine, cunning, and this guy's pretty good. He's got like good combat stats. He's all jacked. Doran Drakebeard. Looks fine. So Doran can head on up. He can make the grand journey across Lustria here. Do we want to get the exotic animal business or walls? Probably just go for the income. Oh my God. So yeah, now look at my economy now. Look after I lost all those stupid ogres and dinosaurs that we were memeing with. Like, now I'm actually, like, I could have progressed so much further in this campaign if I just didn't get those units. Holy shit. Great to see the Dowie stream. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Al. Carry a big stick. Let's go ahead and go for the defensive stats here. In the Order of the Guardians. Keeper of the Gate. Fires is 75%. Ammunition, Fire and Drakes, Wanderer. Okay, let's do the Keeper of the Gate. It gives Guardian, would have been useful in a lot of these fights. The Fuming Serpent. Probably want to get walls since there's pirates and shit. You gave the Master Engineer a shotgun instead of a sniper. Oh, that's right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I assumed they were just nerfed because of that. Okay, I gave him the shotgun. Yeah, so Master Engineers can still bring their long rifles, guys. It was my mistake. I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, the Yoked Carnosaur actually comes back, so I can re-recruit that. The Ironbreakers too, and, you know, so we're totally fine. Yeah, the Runesmith, and then when he rejoins, yeah, I can sharpen weapons. Cool. Yeah, so you just gotta rejoin. It's something I should have done earlier. So much new stuff to keep track of. Mr. Bugman. I feel like Mr. Bugman should just go join, but having him here with this guy is useful too. Because they can just chill out, and if there's any rebellions or anything I need to take care of at home, he could just squash it. Well, my friends, that was good. We took out the foul Skaven. I feel like getting rid of the Chungus cavalry is... Okay, having one cavalry unit I think is prudent, but these ones are just stupid. I'm losing like 700 gold a turn from this. Yeah. This is just so dumb. God, that's so dumb. Like, what do I need them for down here? Like, nothing. Oh, guys, we don't need these Morphing Cavalry. I'm done. Yeah, no. I'm not going to be stupid anymore. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. Okay. So let's get serious. Let's get down to business and be economic here. Fuming Serpent will capture the Star Tower here to get the Carved Obsidian, which is a pretty useful crafting resource. And yeah, now we just pass turn. A couple Slayers might be cool, yeah, for sure. I mean, if need be, we could recruit some Slayers. Hey, it's Nakai. What's up, dude? Diplomacy. Non-aggression pact? Yeah, sure, man. Oh, they were paying me. Okay, okay. Let's see. Demand payment. How's this? Okay, it's fine. And the guy just speaking perfect English there. He's just like, no, I'm good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I should leave it in March Dance to get the trait. The Ogre Cavalry have done their part. We'll keep one of them just for nostalgia's sake. But guys, I have lost so much money in this campaign from the Ogres. Oh my god, so much. You know, you gotta have fun every now and then, though. Okay, so if I auto-resolve this, I legit lose here. But let's mess around with banners a little bit. So physical resist, let's put it here. Okay, that didn't help. Physical resist on a unit. We don't really have anyone worth putting it on, to be completely honest. What was the other one we have? Bonus versus large. Yeah, these banners aren't very useful here. So we need like an Ironbreaker or something to put them on. Yeah, so we got to jump in and fight this real quick. Uh-huh. No problem. Did you get any new traits for Lords or Heroes while recruiting? I'm not sure. We'll have to check. Lich109, just curious, what's your opinion on the Beastmen gaining a Mortis engine? I think it's, you know, I think it would be fine. Yeah, there's some stuff that you'll see that when the time comes, it's not quite what you think. I'm not sure if there was like some sort of a leak or whatever, but yeah, you'll see. All right, so artillery setting up shop. We'll get our beloved Quarreler Legion. And our beat-ass characters can hide in the shadows. We haven't had time to heal yet, but they can basically just be used to fight the clan rats in the back when they spawn. And THOREK can just go Super Saiyan. And the one Ogre Chungus, we want to hide him in the trees so he doesn't die. All right, let's get you guys over here. Actually, maybe just hiding him back here is better. So he can withdraw off the map if need be. All right. Oh my god, the stupid warp lightning cannons, man. Shooting at my poor dudes. And I can't like get close enough to get like a good angle on it. I should do the trick, let's see. See what kind of damage that does. Yeah, that plus the other assets should finish it off pretty quick. Alright, so the summons are here. We have our guys on standby to deal with that. So let's go ahead and pop the rune of attack speed. I really gotta start memorizing those runes. The Rune of Doom. Alright, Quarrelers, give him the dirty. Give him the Joe Dirte. Rune of Wrath and Ruin. There we go. Oh, well, I guess THOREK is going to be fighting here, so here we go. I didn't want to have to fight that guy, but... Yeah, THOREK's taking a little bit of damage here. I think he should be able to win it, though. He's pretty meaty. He's got all kinds of buffs and whatnot. Did we finish off the Warp Lightning Cannon? We did, so let's pull back our artillery. End him, THOREK. End him. Stupid clan rats. Oh my god, there's another one. Finish the rat! Finish him, please. Give me the melee attack buffs. Let's go. Okay, the Anvil of Doom is here. That should be it. Cool. Content creator showed Morker skill tree and the buffs and more descent in the beast. Okay, fair play. Yeah, it was an accidental leak. Yeah, you guys will see soon. I can't talk about it, but yeah. Weird that I'm way more hyped for the FLC lore than the actual DLC. Yeah, that THOREK is really fun. I have been massively enjoying this campaign, just like rock hard enjoyment. We're only an hour and a half in, man. We got a lot of good time to spend together here. I know, unbreakable rats. Well, I can see how like the dedication to the horned rat could create like a fanatic rat, you know? Mighty Morphin Rot, I know.
You're no use to me.
I think the other Skaven army has to attack me too. Or maybe it couldn't quite reach.
Strike the rune.
Yeah, we'll squash them here. Now that we've healed up a little bit, we can squash them, although I need to recruit, so I guess they'll just keep attacking me for now. Rune of Grimnir would be useful too. Alright. Really need to get Immortal on this character. Looking around, we got all sorts of fun stuff here. The Sentinels, oh my god, it's so weird having an income again, guys. It just feels unnatural. Some would consider unnatural. Like, our economy is actually doing things. Is there any characters we could recruit? Now looks like the Runesmith is going. Got our little character here. I mean, Hugrim Red Axe isn't even necessary here, but it is nice to just have a safeguard against something. So I could disband him and then my economy would be pretty good, but it just feels weird only having one army. Alright, so RORs, we could get some Slayers for sure, but like Dragonback Slayers would be a nice one to have. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That'll be enough for that. And then our Thane is going to be charging through the mountains here. So he's going to go join on the Great Quest. Do we want to upgrade this? Not really. We just need Grudge Throwers, so there's no point. I mean, I guess getting into Organ Guns could be worth it too. Yeah, but that's tier 5, so no point in spending money on that until we really want to. All right, so let's go ahead and get down to the growth building so we can grow a little bit quicker. Legend was streaming Beastman yesterday, showed the Birdman skill tree. Yeah. The Birdman is pretty good. He's definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with. So the Fuming Serpent is okay. How are we looking here? Get the exotic animal. Untainted is not great right now. Yeah, the Vampiric Osmosis. So we're going to have to get some THOREK action over there to kind of deal with this region. We'll probably be sitting in this region for quite some time. Oh, let's see. Our Quarrelers are just so good. They're so good in this. So what can we craft right now at the big old forge? So we can actually reforge the Metallurgy Cipher. Oath Gold faction wide. 10 per turn. Oh, that's good. Armor for embedded lords and heroes, and then tradable resource improvement. Then, I mean, all we have to do from here is get the Gears of War, which is pretty far, but we get the Gears of War and we, in a way, just basically win the campaign. All right, let's pass. Yeah. No, I know what you're referring to, Lich 109. Yeah. I must be careful, though. Alright, so the rats will attack. Hopefully it just gives me an auto now that I've healed and I can just finish them. And then go get the Star Tower. And then we have a nice little region here. Clan Scryer sending its agents over. Dude, I can't believe they nuked that one Longbeard early. That was like such a magical moment. Alright, rats, come meet your doom. This should be an easy auto. Will I lose anything? No. Okay, cool. Just take the Oath Golds and the money. The other Skaven army should do the exact same thing. Why are they not piling in to fight, though? That's weird. They're just, like, standing there. Maybe they're just like, it's over, Anakin. I'm too weak. Wanderer. Yeah, none of those traits are particularly useful, so let's get Deadly Onslaught for you. And for the Runesmith, he's level 29. He's really getting quite sauced up here. Rune of Hearth and Home. Yeah, you know, I mean, psychology could be circumstantially useful. All right. Begone, foul rat. So the Skaven incursion armies that actually attack her, they're not a joke. We'll take the growth in the province. I mean, that's kind of useful. Now we can move down and take the Star Tower out, which hopefully I don't have to colonize. If it does, if we have to colonize it, I'll probably just recruit a new army and just have him colonize it and then get rid of it. Yeah, okay, cool. Should be an easy auto. Casualties are low. Let's go ahead and check if we'll lose anything. We won't. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. No, we're taking that. 18,000 Gs, baby. Now we can occupy that. Alright, so the Star Tower. I guess it was kind of a high-tier settlement. Maybe we shouldn't have done that, but I feel like the 18,000... Wow, look at this. We have all our recruitment infrastructure up here, including a higher-tier Gunsmith's Forge. Let's recruit this so we can recruit a Thane. Wow. So maybe I should have actually not done that, but it was worth the money. It was worth the money. That's going to allow me to develop a ton of infrastructure. So let's do Public Order and Untainted. Okay, hold on. I'm actually being attacked by a Beastman army here. Okay, one sec, guys. I got to check something. So annoying. Yeah, no, I can't, unfortunately, show that army. So when the fight comes with that army, I'm going to have to, like, either auto-resolve and like, hide it, or... Yeah, we'll have to come up with something. Sorry about that. I have no choice. Yeah. Alright, so THOREK is leveled up. Get Thunder and Rally. Going down the red tree. Runesmith, once again, is leveled. Rune of Slowness will be extra slow. Bladed Shield. And the Engineer is almost where we want him to be. And then we get Cinder Blast Shell. Okay, so now he has like a shotgun blast to the face, which is pretty neat. Oh no, oh no, Creative Assembly, look away for a second. That's really funny. Yeah, no, I can't show that, unfortunately, guys. All right. Do we want to upgrade walls? I mean, are walls even worth it? Like, I feel like this, we might as well destroy this now and get a different tech piece since we have that up there. So we'll just demolish this because it was only tier 1, so we can get something that we don't already have. The ever watchful eye of CA is upon us. Do I need anything down here? You know, I feel like we can have Hugrim disband for now and just like we can resummon him when the time comes, because now we're getting good income. We're not being haggard beasts anymore. All right. Yeah, a big sack is always satisfying. Oh, for sure, dude. We can recruit a couple Longbeards, actually. And some Longbeards might not be bad. Cannons, like, I feel like my Grudge Throwers, yeah, like, what, 300? And then the cannons are... They're not even that much worse. They're actually better than cannons for this campaign. We can get Quarrelers. We could actually get Quarrelers with great weapons here, which wouldn't be a joke. Which would not be bad at all. A couple shielded Longbeards might be nice. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so the Star Tower is getting going. We can pass the turn. And keep going, keep rolling. Use a screen blocker for the fight. You guys will just hear the sound effects. It's gonna be like, you just hear Torox yelling, like, Torox! That's not Torox, but yeah. No, in this campaign, Pan, you get a ton of faction-wide buffs to, or Lord-specific buffs to Grudge Throwers. Grudge Throwers are better than cannons in this. I don't know about Organ Guns, but Grudge Throwers are really damn good for THOREK. You can give them, like, Hell Cannon-esque effects. Yeah, I'll make room for the Thane when he arrives, but for now it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so can we underway across? We can. I really don't want to lose that city. It is a nice little one. Star Tower. Can we get another Thane here? I think we're at capacity anyways for Thanes. Yeah. So maybe this building isn't super necessary, although, yeah, it's not. But keeping this is. Okay, let's move across. Head that off. We're definitely going to be dealing with rebellions. I might even recruit a second army up here. Like, we might bring back Homeboy. because I feel like our home province is like completely impervious. Like there's nothing that can threaten it. We look pretty safe too in terms of public order. Nothing's in the negative, which is really, really nice. And trading post is an option. Oath gold per turn. Okay, so they actually give you oath gold, which is cool. We have the runesmith building. We have the master engineer building. So yeah, trading post here is actually not bad. All regions in this province. We could also just go for a trinket maker and just get that super sauced up. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so going back up to the north, we've moved across the Great Front. The Beastman army awaits us. And yeah. Can you check the starting traits for Lords and Heroes? Is there any way? So the only thing I can show you is FLC stuff. Yeah. Damn, this is public order here is just super bad. It's the corruption. Maybe we keep this and just recruit a new army. Yeah. Recruit a Lord. And we'll get Hugrim back when he's available, but I'm going to recruit a Lord up here. And then he's going to start recruiting, basically. Because there's going to be nonstop rebellions here, so he's just going to handle business on the islands and here, and then that allows THOREK to go crusading elsewhere. I think that's the play overall. And, you know, we have all the recruitment infrastructure here, so it's pretty easy. I mean, this region won't grow quickly, but, you know, it's pretty good. All right, let's pass. Yeah, so I think that's the right decision. The Thane can also go in that army. I don't think we need another Thane in THOREK's army, especially a low-level one. Okay. Because the corruption is so rampant here that we need to have a Lord there to just constantly be squashing it. We have to do it. All right. Yeah, so unfortunately, guys, I have to go ahead and switch to this. Am I gonna have to fight this? No, I don't think I. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. There's no. Yeah. So we gotta auto that. Sorry, guys. It's the rules. It's the rules. Hey, Dries, let me go ahead and double check. So I need to check something anyways real quick, my friend, so bear with me. Hey, Dries, seems like it's all going good. Just got tagged in something here. Checking the tournament. All right, looks like it's all good. No drama so far. Yeah, I'm running a tournament at the same time, so. All right, so switching back now. So we will refuse the creature. Thankfully, the army just left, basically. I don't know where the hell they went, so. We'll underway over there and resettle. Oh my god, no. No, do not take that, lizardmen. Make your own rules. I know. I should. Do not take that. This is like the first province I've been allowed to have. Do not take it. There will be blood. Oh my god, the lizardmen are eyeing it. Yeah, I wasn't going to fight that fight. Part of me wanted to try and snipe the Lord so then I could just show you the battles normally. Which would have been pretty funny. Alright, do not take it. Why can I not go over there? Because there's some treachery here. Here, I'm going to give you like an order to go like down here. Can you guys like just go elsewhere? There you go. Okay. I gave it an attack order to my ally. The new audio let's play. Yeah, I would probably just... Yeah, probably have to like fast forward it or something. Alright, so... Get some more of you guys in the army. Rebellion will be here soon. Dude, if the AI takes this, I'm going to be actually upset. I will be legitimate bothered by that. So let's go do some crafting. We have the new Thane. So where is he? The new Thane is here. He needs to get some gear, so we have extra character runes for him. He can get Frenzy too. And then I don't think we have any like extra enchanted weapons or things like that. So we have this. We have the Opal Amulet, and you know, that's actually a pretty good kit for him right now. We have the Runesmith doing his thing. Let's go ahead and get that going. And again, public order seems stable in all these regions. And for Dawi technology, let's get the growth. Let's get the growth. Please, please do not take this. Come on. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty like this. Come on, Lizard Moses. You do not see Axiotl there. I gave this... Okay, he went somewhere else. Oh my god, thank the Dark Gods. Oh my goodness. Thank the Dark Gods. Clan Scryer's nearby as well. We're going to have to colonize it, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. It's all good. Oh, of course. Okay, so yeah, I can't show this one, unfortunately. So it's just going to be an auto-resolve. Actually, I think I can just auto it. I don't have to like hide anything, so we'll just auto this. Well, that's a convenient way to get rid of them. That's a really convenient way. Like, I'm like, oh, I guess I just don't have to show you. Great, now they're gone. The DLC threat is banished. Okay, we got level 20 on you. They just come and meet their doom. What a perfect way to end that whole saga of having to like try and hide shit. All right, so let's go ahead and colonize now. Yeah, we'll colonize it. Oh god, look how beat my army is now. It's terrible. But Axiotl was once a great city before it was ravaged by the Falbray herds. Let's go ahead and get some artillery. The Thane can keep moving. I'd like to get a runesmith in that army too. I'm almost tempted to just bring Homeboy over. It's going to take him like 10 years to get here though. You know what? We could just bring him over. He's helping with the Oath Gold a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. Are there potters in the Techless region? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, there is actually pottery there. Oh god, it's on the Mud Isles. It's all good. We're going to get our pottery from Vampire Coast up here, so... Alright, so let's go ahead and do growth, because we're going to need to rapidly grow this area, that's for sure. And let's pass ye old turn. Beastman DLC has been cancelled. Yes, it has. It's over. Watch me just get attacked by just some Chungus Skaven army now. This is nice, because now I have, like, you know, I actually have some regions. I'm not just like a potato sitting in the corner. Yeah. Now, out of curiosity, for those of you guys hanging in chat, what would you rather see when the DLC does come out? Would you rather see... I'm just going to eyeball this. I'll of course, do an official poll in the channel, but do you guys want to see the new Lizardman campaign or the new Beastman campaign? I feel like everyone's going to do Beastman campaign, because it's just, like... It's a lot of new stuff, right? But I'd be curious to see what you guys have to say about it. Alright, so let's move you out here. We're going to have Rebellion here in a couple turns. He's coming to join the party. Hugrim will be back, Mr. Red Axe. Yeah, this little army's fine. This is more than enough to kind of defend our front while we regenerate. So we're just going to have a couple rapid fire turns here while we heal. Everything seems a-okay for the most part. Let's just kind of get the trinkets going, get that economy kind of booming. And once we're healed up to maximum here, we can... Maybe I need some more... Like, maybe I need some more infantry in this army, like Longbeards, just to hold the line. I feel like it's okay. Someone says Dwarf. Well, we're already doing Dwarf. Already seen so many Lizardman campaigns. I don't imagine the new one will be different. It's got some pretty cool stuff. Alright. Is there anything cool we can craft? We pretty much have all the runes there we would want. We need to get the damn pottery. Is there anyone I'm not trading with? Can't quite trade with Avalorn. Yeah, literally I have like all the trade that's possible right now, which is pretty troll. Minecraft cow noises, I know, I love that meme, it's so funny. I like the new one that I think THOREK put it out, where it's like making fun of Wolfric. I think that's hilarious, where he's just like a caveman basically. Yeah. Yeah, Hadries, yeah, you like that idea? That could be pretty fun. I'm down for more head-to-head campaigns. I know there's a bunch of people I want to play with. I know I was talking to Anticity about doing one. Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't talk about it. Man, there's so much I just want to share with you guys, but we just gotta wait. I'm sorry. Albedo, I will check that. Yeah, no problem. Look at that, we're trusted friends. Join war against the foul Skaven here. I'm good though. We're not that friendly. 176, man. We've been friends for a long time. No, I think people are playing Public Order in all provinces. take the growth. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a temporary hit in this region, but it shouldn't put us over the edge. How many longs does that Angry Gods does that last for? Oh shit, 5 turns. Okay, I might have to recruit an army to defend here. It's okay, I have the money for it. Alright, so let's level you up. Let's get the lumber resources back. He's just hanging out, enjoying life. Again, there will be a rebellion at the Star Tower here. Should be able to squash that. And what's cool is that then we can drink to victory. By drinking to victory, we get to like boost everything in that region, which is very powerful. So once we're fully healed, we'll craft the next artifact, which means we'll be getting attacked by Skaven armies very, very quickly. The Cavern of the Great Bat. We have imminent rebellions here, no problem. We're good to go, and let's pass turn. Yeah, Wolfric basically is a caveman, yeah. Certainly a fairly accurate representation. Did they change something in dwarf garrisons? I'm not sure. I haven't really been paying attention to that. Look at the fact that Skrulk is still alive on like one base is just like such a meme. He's just like cackling and spreading all this nastiness. Beast versus Lizard head to head would be a cool way to reveal. Yeah. Okay, I'll see what I can do. See what I can do. I'll work on something. I got a bunch of cool battles waiting. Some really, really fun ones. You guys are in for a treat. I'll also be doing some like podcast talking about my thoughts and everything. Oh, it's the Mad Mullet. It's my namesake. Oh, he declares war on me. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, it is what it is. My mullet's better than his anyways. All right, Volcanic Islands has rose up against us. Insolent fools. So let's go squash them. Yeah, it should be pretty easy. Give me that. Wow, casualty. What the hell is this shit? Okay. I was gonna lose that whole army? Goodness gracious. Well, looks like we're jumping in there and beating down some old vampires. I mean, come on, those Graveguard are just gonna get nuked on the way in. Oh, we don't have our high-level lord. He's still recovering. I think we can actually re-recruit him, which was a mistake, because we need to replace him with the Red Axe, who's level 7. Red Axe actually has Red Line Tree for Coilers, so that's gonna be nice. Yeah, I don't think Italian Spartacus would be interested in head-to-head. He's not too interested in that kind of stuff anymore. Which saddens me greatly, but I completely understand. Alright. So let's just take out the cavalry first, I guess, if we can. We'll just shoot some shots into him there. Okay, that's not going to work. Alright, so let's go after you. Get all of them. Yeah, just shooting into this. That's fine. We'll kind of get a bit of a staggered formation here to get a little bit more efficiency. Instead of the big mouth-breathing battle line. Okay, Graveguard are getting nuked down pretty good. There can only be one mullet, I know, that's the truth. Mighty Dowie Lord shall charge those knights as they get melted by all that crossfire. Okay, I can see why I thought they might have a chance here. A lot of the units are actually getting pretty close to my lines. They're crumbling. Crumbling is taking its sweet time. Alright, let's switch to the Crypt Ghouls now. That unit's pretty much destroyed in the back, so we can start shooting at these ones here. Oh, whoa, 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 where are they going? Where are you guys going? What are those orders? Just shoot there. Come on. I don't know why, though. That was very strange. Alright, let's get the Lord up. These Coilers can pull back here. The Crypt Ghouls should get just dunked on, like, super hard. Shoot those Graveguard that are advancing on the flanks. You come in here, you shoot here. Let's get the Lord to kind of intercept. The Dwarven Thane should be able to hold the line there, no problem. Little invocation going down as well. Alright, so artillery now can finish off the Graveguard unit here that's pushing in. Is Sparty too good for us now? No. I just don't think he's as interested in like playing the game as much. Which is fair, you know. Probably burn out on it a little bit. Alright. So we'll keep fighting. The Graveguard will get worn down in time. The Graveguard here, let's go ahead and pull back. The artillery should pound this position to dust. Come on, finish him off. We can do a little bit of fast forwarding too if we want to. Go, my minions, go! Okay, are they dead? They got 20 models. They're rapidly crumbling. Now we can switch the artillery onto this unit here. Gotta watch out for Pimp Claws here. Pimp Claw will be pretty good against us. I think the Strigoi characters generally have pretty good armor piercing because they're big claws. That's the whole thing with them. Alright, cool. Decisive victory. Oh, Kaladin, no worries, man. You don't need that much micro with dwarves in campaign. Like, typically you just micro a couple characters and let your artillery and guns just blast. Unless you're in a really close, heated battle where, like, every bit counts, like the one we fought earlier on the island against the dreaded Skaven. Yeah, you can typically take it a little bit easier. Yeah. Hey, Dries, by the way, I'll tell the players who are playing in the tournament to message you if there's any issues. All right, so let's drink to victory. That's going to give us growth and income in this region, which is nice. Very cool. So now, you know, great performance there, bud, but we need the mighty Hugrim Red Axe. The legend of this campaign shall return once more in the deep. So he is back. Oh, look at this. Okay, there's actually a mighty Skaven army. We can hard march there to the Fuming Serpent. What does the garrison look like? Oh, it's pretty respectable, actually. We might be able to fight them off. So THOREK is probably going to have to head over too, because that's like a pretty mean little army. Underway will get us there probably in a similar amount of time. We're still healing here too. Alright, so the Skaven are sailing down the coast. The Scryer is on its way. THOREK is level 29. Pretty beast mode. Dawi firepower helps Quarrelers. Missile strength, yeah. So our Quarrelers, let's check their missile strength. Guys, check this shit out. 87 missile strength on these guys. 87. Hot damn. That is meaty. Let's get the bladed shields. Get the not Gromroll picks. It's from trade, honestly. Looks like we have most of the growth stuff here. Trying to see if there's anything else that's like super valuable here. I guess we could just kind of keep pumping our artillery stuff. That's for gyrocopters, iron drakes, hammers, mostly elite units, all of stuff that we're not really going to be using here. I guess we can just go for, you know, income from trade, which we're getting none. We have some tool makers. Let's do some economic stuff. All right, one sec, guys. Just got to check something. Make sure there's no drama. All right, sending Hadri's the goods. All right, Hadri's got you, brother. Just sent you a link to the challenge page. All right, so let's update. Looks like we're not being attacked down here, but again, we do have some public order issues. Our primary province, we could actually just switch to the public order and untainted in all these for now, just while we have the angry gods, just to prevent the shit from rebelling, so we don't have to send another army down there. Those Quarrelers are not tournament legal, 100% true. They are not. We could also recruit Slayers in a panic. Okay, so we got Rattling Gunners and what appears to be some basic Clan Rat units versus almost a 20 stack of my units with Quarrelers, and do I have walls here? I do not. And I am in March stance, so maybe getting a couple Slayers wouldn't be a bad idea. We could get the Yoked Carnosaur, but it's just not very good here. Now, Slayers have a pretty reasonable upkeep, so we'll just get a couple of those. All right. And let's pass. Pass, yield, turn. And we got the Runesmith making his way over. We'll trigger the next survival event here soon, so then a big, scary Skaven army will get in. Oh yeah, that's right. Getting the corruption traits would probably be pretty good, huh? Yeah, I haven't played a dwarf campaign in a while, so we gotta freshen up on all that. The Runesmith is coming though. He has Untainted, so he's gonna be able to deal with that. We Airsoft Patriot. We already took the Lord. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why this is even bad for us. Like the auto resolve has us losing this for some godforsaken reason. I mean, this is mostly clan rats and shit, and we have like Slayers and artillery and like that's weird. Yeah, I swapped in the high level Lord. Yeah, so that's why I don't want to switch back. Hugrim is here, and he gives the buff to the Quarrelers. He's got the triple red tree line for them, so. This shouldn't be too bad. I mean, quad Rattling Gunners is kind of scary, but I think that the artillery should be able to finish them, and also Quarrelers are outrange them, so you can typically trade well there. We also recruited some Slayers. Without the Slayers, this could be a little bit of a tricky pickle, but this should be okay for us, since we have a fair amount of chaff in the front that we can throw in the way of this mighty Skaven Legion. So let's set up. Quarrelers. We're also going to get the Slayers and use them like cavalry and just like flank around. You guys know we're fine. Hugrim Red Axe has never led us astray. We also have the Thane here, which is cool. No Rune Lord in this army at the moment. A little unfortunate, but... Alright, so let's get a couple guys back here protecting. We have Quarrelers with great weapons who can sit here, and then we have more Quarrelers on this side. And the minor infantry, we can put the Thane back there to help clear it out. Oh yeah, that's right. Shit, we have the Slayers too. Alright. Let's get a Slayer back here. Miner right here. And then these Slayers can go on a big vacation up around the side of the Skaven army. Alright, so what do we want to shoot? 100% Rattling Gunners. Everything else in the army is pretty feasible to drag down, so we're just going to waste the Rattling Gunners. The Dowie Cavalry are here, but it looks like there are some Clan Rats on the flanks, which I do not want to be fighting. Alright, so one is down. Now we can just switch on to the other one here, so let's do this. Without that, it's mostly just chaff units and things like that. Okay, looks like there's going to be a little summon here, which is cute. Nothing that the mighty Hugrim can't take, although he is in March Dance, but... Alright, so let's go ahead and blitz out. Blitz out here. Rattling Gunners are going to start opening up on our forces, so we can advance the Minor Infantry here, move you guys up as well. And, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping they don't have a nuke. If they don't have a nuke, I think we'll be okay. So what we'll do is we'll attack the Skaven Slaves with one of them, and the other ones will run around the top and kind of serve as cavalry here. Alright, fire, reload, fire. Time to let it flow. Let the hate flow. Got some troops out there to kind of intercept. We can send forward the Thane and our infantry. You know, I don't mind piling in here and fighting. Alright, cool. So, ooh, those are warp fire throwers. We need to close the distance on them quick. We're going to lose a ton of Slayers to this, actually. A ton of Slayers. Alright, so another unit has been kind of bunker busted right there. Seems that frontline fighting is going okay. Yeah. Okay, they're actually on the run, which is good. And Slayers are cutting through the Skaven Slaves, just taking their sweet old time. We do have some Poison Wing Globes, probably an important target to drag down. And the Thane, is there anything else we need help with? We don't mind having Corlers fight in combat. They're not slouches, so... I don't know why the auto-resolve had us losing this. I feel like our army was just so much bigger than the Skaven one, but I guess they had, like, weapons teams and Rattling Gunners and all sorts of cute stuff like that. We'll send them back to the sea from whence they came. We'll give them the old Leonidas kick off the edge of the sea there. Man, do you guys remember 300 when that came out? Like how hyped that was? What was that 2006, 2007? I think it was 2006. I can't remember. But I remember... So I was in college at the time when 300 came out. I was a freshman in college. It was my first year. And I remember, like, every single muscular bro was dressing up like a Spartan. Like, actually, in the little party town that I lived near, there would be, like, just roaming packs of bros just all dressed up like Spartans, you know? Yeah. It was pretty cringy, for sure. Those were the days. Those were the days. All right, let's keep it going. Skaven army is in a little bit of a mass exodus here. The proud Dowie shall continue to bombard them from the deeps. Let's go. 2007 was it? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair play. All right, so fast forward at this point. These poor Slayers are just like getting dragged through the mud here, but they'll eventually catch them. The artillery is just, for some reason, just chasing whatever it feels like chasing. All right, so that is the Skaven army. We can do a little bit of fast forwarding because they will get to retreat, so we can bombard for a moment longer while they're in range of the artillery and do that. What's considered the greatest bro movie ever? Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. All right, pretty cool. That's enough. Yeah, auto-resolves love Rattling Gunners. I was one of those bros. Hey, there's no shame in it. I had a lot of friends who did it too, and you know, I probably would have under the right circumstances. I'm not insulting the bros. Yeah. Russell says being the same age as Turin means sharing in the extremely specific nostalgia. Yeah, absolutely. This is Sparta. So I went to Greece. My wife and I, after we got well, this was like I guess just before we got married. But yeah, we went to Greece. We went to Crete, and like I remember going into the gift shops and they had all these like shirts that were like "This is Sparta" and things like that. And we were like, oh man, I'm sure the locals love this. All right, so yeah, the foul Skaven have been crushed upon the shores. The Dowie have kicked them back into the ocean. All right. Very cool. Yeah. We got our local dude. Ooh, Armor of Destiny. Oh, hell yeah. That's such a good item. Let's see who needs it in the main army. Yeah, we need to check this out. Armor of Destiny is... Oh, man, I feel like bad taking this from Mr. Red Axe, but he's not fighting the hard battles. So Mr. Red Axe is going to have to do without it for now. He handled that like a champ. So late, we can go ahead and get the same tech tree stuff. We're going to get Thunder to buff up the artillery. And yeah, he's just going to hang out with his Thane. They're just going to chill out on the island here. Why the mullet? Well, I've always thought mullets were really funny. And it's weird. Like, it started off as a joke, but then I slowly started to enjoy having it. It's like a... Yeah, it's a very strange situation. We need growth in this region. Or it's going to be rebellions. All right, so now we need to kind of plan things out. So let's go ahead and go back to... Oh, there's a plague there. Ugh. The dreaded plague for another 2 turns. Can somebody just kill Lord Skrolk already? Goodness gracious. Like, I don't want to have to go to war and deal with it myself. So we still have Angry Gods for another 3 turns, which is giving us some growth, which is cool. Hugrim has done his part. He could go out to sea and do some battle if he wants to. We could even have him sail up the coast and fight the coast, but first and foremost, we need to secure this region. All right, so we're going to rest for a turn, then we're going to do the next kind of ritual. Runesmith is coming to join the party. Yeah. The mullet did grow on me. I've embraced it. Like, I actually want it. I was talking to my wife last night, and she's like, so, are you going to, like, cut it when we see each other? Because she's in Poland right now, and I was like... There was like this silence. I was like, maybe, because that was the original deal, right? I was like, okay, I'm gonna get rid of it so I don't look ridiculous. But you know, because we haven't seen each other in a while. You know, she's visiting her family. The mullet isn't the most romantic thing in the world. I completely understand, but on that same coin, I've gotten kind of attached to it. Yeah, it's a precarious situation that we're in here. It is a precarious situation indeed. Alright, the Tyrants of the Black Ocean have fallen. Let's go ahead and get the Untainted stuff. So where is the Untainted line? I can't remember here. Trade, and then we have Gromrel Picks, Ancestral Tombs. So Venerate the Ancestors gives the +1 Untainted, and then Seal Stones. Okay, we could do that. We have a ton of corruption here, which is really, really nasty. So Runesmith is here. He shall strike the runes. I think we have like all the runic stuff, just about. Rune of Oath and Steel. He's pimping it. And the Runesmith here is also going to help with Untainted. There's a random-ass Scryer army. I'm not sure where it's going to go, but Hugrim will be ready to meet them head-on with his army. Whatever city they decide to attack, they'll probably just like land here, but if they do, I can just basically underway and then, you know, fight with the 2 armies together. All right, so now it's time to reforge another lost artifact. We have the Smednir's Metallurgy Cipher. Armor for embedded lords and heroes, and faction-wide tradable resources, even though trade is like pretty terrible for us this campaign. You must destroy it, Adri says. It's the source of my power, I know. Yeah, so, let me see here. Yeah, it looks like the tournament's going on, which is cool. So I'm running an ECL qualifier right now, too. On the side, but we're not streaming it because it's on the old build, but we had a player drop out of the grand final. So, but yeah, the ECL tournament is actually going to be taking place in early access. So that'll be taking place on July 10th, which is very exciting. All right, let's reforge this bad boy. I mean, there's another Skaven army here, which is a little bit scary, so maybe we should be careful, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, THOREK's here. He's not out yet. No, he's FLC, so he'll be coming here. So yeah, now we get, you know, all sorts of good stuff. So yeah, you can see the buffs from the artifacts are up top. But that means another Skaven army is going to spawn somewhere. So just to be safe, let's go ahead and sauce this guy up a little bit. Get some more Corlers. Yeah, it looks like Skrolk is being hunted by Tic-Tac-Toe down there, which is pretty neat. So we have crafted 4 of the 5 to beat the campaign. In order to beat the campaign, we just need to get the spur gear, which is right over here. So basically we would just like hard march across the map with THOREK and get that, and then we're going to be sitting pretty. All right, let's get the growth building. Ironbreakers come from the Runesmith building, which I guess we can get over here from the Chamber of Visions. Public order here, taxes from events. Okay, so yeah, we need to stabilize that. I don't want to have to go back to this region. Cast it into the fire. That's what Lady Turn said about the mullet. Yeah. No, she's chill. She'll like roll with it though. She's an amazing wife. I'm so lucky. Like, if I wanted to just have it full time, she would just roll with it. You know, she'd make fun of it, but, you know, she'd be down with it. I'm very lucky. Like, all of my hobbies, passions, like, she encourages everything. If I want to go play Warhammer 40k all day, you know, I'm literally so lucky. Yeah. All right. So I don't know where that Skaven army spawned, but basically they spawn nearby and they just attack you. Yeah. All right. So it looks like they're going around the bend, which is fine because dude's going to be waiting there for him. Got the Thane level up. Hard to hit. There's going to be a runesmith in that army soon too, which will help quite a bit. And again, I don't know where those Skaven armies are. I do not know where they are. They probably spawn up north and are on their way down, I would imagine. Okay, Rune of Wrath and Ruin is hands down the best one. I could start moving. Hopefully they don't like come down here and attack my bases. Usually it's just like the other Vortex mechanics where they just like beeline for your like important shit. Yeah. So THOREK seems okay. I could start marching, but I'm gonna wait like another turn or two. We'll do a little bit of crafting. We have a fair amount of oath gold at the moment. See what good weapons I can craft. Ooh, we're so close. Oh, yeah, carved obsidian, actually. The Star Tower has that. So I think we just destroy the gatehouse there and get that. Wait, no, the Star Tower. Oh, God, we can't. I'd have to get rid of one of these buildings, both of which I actually want. But that will let us craft some goodies. Because at the moment, we haven't been able to craft too much good stuff. Is there any, like, tier 2 stuff I can craft? Armor. We can do the Gatekeeper's Helm, like I said. Yeah, that was the one from earlier. We're so close to being able to craft a lot of the tier 3 stuff. The Iron Warden's Hammer. You know, we can craft another one of those and put it on our lord here so he can be formidable. Yeah, Hugrim doesn't have a whole lot. But now he's getting the Iron Warden's Hammer, so at least he's got some good shit there. Rune of Courage, yeah, he can have that. You can have the physical resist rune. Then we get the character runes on him. We didn't get a chance to do this earlier. Give him Frenzy, and then we can give him Rune of Striking too. Cool. All right. So we're passing the turn. Yeah, Rune of Wrath and Ruin is now an explosion, correct? I don't know. We might be able to beat the campaign today, guys. I mean, we had a 5-hour stream yesterday, so it's not surprising. But I'm going to go about 3 hours today, and then so another 45 minutes. If we can beat the campaign, then then we're good. But if not, then it is what it is. All right. Southern Sentinels. We should see. Maybe it just didn't spawn an army that time. I don't think it spawned an intervention army, believe it or not. Okay, it looks like the Skaven are here. I mean, this should be. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying we're going to lose that. Oh, because that's just the garrison. No, that's just Hugrim. Who should be in the garrison, mind you. Yes. Like, I have the garrison selected. I'm right-clicking. Yeah, no, it's just doing Hugrim there. Okay. So we'll just defend here. It's fine. Hugrim's army would probably lose to this head up. Nah, maybe not, actually. It's hard to say. The Runesmith isn't quite there yet, unfortunately, so. He's on his way over, but nonetheless, the garrison, they should be okay at holding that. Do we start the Great Journey now? It is a bit for your boy here to sit and defend all on his own. I'm kind of tempted to get some other goodness in this army. Like get some Longbeards or something. Maybe get some basic Longbeards. Because then that army can deal with most 20 sacks that come its way. And then we begin the Great Journey up here. I don't know if there's any Skaven armies at the moment. Yeah, we're on Legendary. Yeah, pretty much all my campaigns are nowadays. Otherwise, it just becomes a steamroll too fast. Like, we've had some scary situations in this one. The Chamber of Visions has a new building slot. Look at this, Chamber of Visions. Magical drop chance all characters, Lord Recruit rank. That's actually a pretty good one. Yeah, we'll make sure to get that. All right, so do I just underway across and grab the last relic? I think so. I think I have access with you guys, yeah. So Defenders of the Great Planet and I are chill. New World Colonies. Unfortunately, there's like literally no trade I can do, which is making me a little bit sad. We are trespassing. Yeah, we have like all the goods here. The Defenders of the Great Plan will be a little bit upset with us, but that's fine. Yeah, it's because of the battle being in the water. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to finish the campaign. Did you guys watch any other streams yesterday where people finished the campaign? Have you seen anybody finish this campaign yet? I might have to message and see. Is Scryer? Oh, Scryer's actually sieging. Wow, okay. They're coming for us. All right, so we'll equip the banner. We'll put the physical resist on you, charge bonus on you, and then we'll put this on you. Wow, we lose a lot there, huh? All right, then. I guess we're just gonna fight this the normal way. Can you show us the legendary dwarf buildings? I already have a couple times, but I'll do it again. Yeah, I'll do it again. Do the Great Bray Shamans have any items in multiplayer? They have an aura that like lowers movement speed, I think. And then I don't know about items. Nothing really of worth, if I remember correctly. Yeah, all right. Must we do this again, Skaven? Have you not learned from your beatings you've taken in the past? I guess I think if I had the Longbeards in the army, it would have been, you know, much more formidable. We're just gonna be very lazy here, just like a big, you know, spaghetti line, and just because this should be fairly one-sided. The Slayer flank seems to work pretty well. Lord's back here. You guys are, you know, chilling on the flanks there. You guys are chilling here, and then we need one Slayer to just kill the Clan Rat summons. All right. So what do we got? Rattling Gunners, 100% the priority targets. Just kill all the weapons teams and we win. Yep, looks good. They're getting bombarded nicely. These guys set up. How are we doing here? So we could do 4. We could do 3 and then 4. Spread the love. Rattling Gunner's going to get shot at here. We'll send 1 minor infantry up to go kind of press. We have the Iron Warden's hammer now, so our Lord should be, yeah, 581 with a bonus for his infantry. He's pretty respectable now, for sure. So hopefully those minor infantry will, like, you know, distract. And now let's go ahead and get all of you guys shooting in wherever we can. Clan Rats. Should wear them down. Go forth, my Slayers. Hunt them down. Show them the meaning of Dowie speed. Show them the Dowie track star abilities. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, and let's go. Seems fine. Yep, should be a route from the Skaven from here, now that we'll be able to catch them pretty much on every front. What the hell is this thing? Do you guys see this? It's got like some weird warpstone shit like popping off him. Okay, we should probably take out those globes. Globes are only like one of the things that can actually do damage to us here. Artillery, switch on to the Rattling Gunners in the back. Slayers should be able to hunt these guys down, no problem. Once those Clan Rats are broken, more Slayers can chase. Come on. There's Skaven slaves? The bravest Skaven slaves I've ever seen. Okay. Cool. Absolute destruction. Laziness is the road to hell. Well, it's more of a tactical restraint, because for me, I have hand problems, so the more I micro, the shorter my clock is on how long I can play in a day. So in this situation, if I just take it easy here, I'm going to be able to, you know, try harder on other battles and things like that. So when it really matters. When it really matters. Alright, Slayers. Oh my god, these poor Slayers are just getting destroyed back here. We have the ones guarding, of course. Those guys are broken, so let's go ahead and do this. Turn around. Let's go after the Lord. Coilers, just turn and shoot. Coilers! Fast forward now. Should be army losses soon. Let's go, guys. Come on, pump those dwarven legs. Give us some sweet army losses. Ooh, we're actually getting Rattling Gunned here. A little bit scary and Globadiered. Do we have anyone nearby to help? We do. You guys are in range now. Can move you up, move you guys up to help, move them up as well. And the Mighty Red Axe has taken some damage, but we do punish the Skaven Lord there. So yeah, Clan Scar once again sent back to the shadows from whence they came. Do a little bit of pursuit for a hot second, but for the most part, can't really catch anything anyway, so. Alright, decisive victory. Yeah, there's extra slots for like banners and all that stuff now, which is really cool. Yeah, thank you guys again for joining today. I kind of like this, like finishing the campaigns, like, you know, banging them out in a couple streams. I see why Legend does it, you know, because campaigns can become pretty, they can drag on, you know, to a certain point. So getting it done in a couple streams is fun. All right. Yeah, let's drink to victory, dude. Mr. Red Axe here must just be getting crunk. Straight up Little John here on the island. Now that we have the Runesmith too, we should be okay. All right. We've done it. Great victory. Once again. Sacrifice to Mithlon, nobody cares. And then Hugrim here. We can keep going down and upgrading his red tree because that's what he's all about. He's helping the boys. And the Runesmith can embed in the army. Ooh, Fiery Ring of THOREK. That's cool. Is there anything we can do here? Oh, you know, Hugrim gets the Fiery Ring. That's fine. Let's go ahead and take some some of the traits here. We have so many extra characters, goodness. Yeah, there's a lot actually. All those like extra dwarven characters will give us a ton of untainted. One Slayer we can cut, and then we can throw you in the army. I don't know which one I clicked, but it should be fine for now. Yeah, now we're all set. So basically this guy will just sit like over here, and he's just going to bounce back and forth between these two territories and secure it. In the meantime, THOREK is going to just keep underweighing and heading on up to the final objective to win the campaign. The Dwarven Pimp Cup, I know. Crunk Juice. That's another reference from a different time. If you want to get a trading post or something, or a trinket maker, we can get a little trinket maker in there. We're pretty tight on money right now, but we're going for the kill in the campaign. We have 2 full armies, both of which are pretty respectable. Quarrelers in this army aren't that good compared to, you know, THOREK's army, but we have the one Chungus Cav who has survived many battles. And I was going to go for the pottery, but, you know, I don't think we even need it. Let's roll. I don't know. I don't know if I think dwarves get the extra slots. I don't know if other factions do, but it's something worth looking into, perhaps. Clan Scryers blasting off once again. They're like Team Rocket from Pokemon, remember? Just always getting foiled in the last second. We got a non-aggression pact. He's actually friends with the lizards. I would love to get a trade agreement with you, bud. It's fine. The less enemies, the better. So we'll optimize before we fight the final fight too. So it looks like Skaven armies did not spawn from that last one I did, which is interesting. All right, so let's just keep it rolling. We're making our way up. Let's itemize right now. This is the time where we can... We've got the Rune Armor, we've got the Seed of Rebirth for healing. Crown of Command is kind of useless. So let's see what enchanted items we can make that are actually good. Not too much, honestly. Okay, that's active if losing in melee combat. Speed and physical resist. That's actually probably better than Crown of Command. Yeah, alright, so we'll forge that. Because, you know, THOREK will usually be winning, but again, in a dire situation, that could be quite nice, right? And of course, the Anvil of Doom. He's got all the good character buffs here, and he's got all his supporting buffs. For you, Armor of Destiny, Sword of Battle. So again, let's see what good weapons we can craft for the boys. If any at all. We could do the Iron Warden's Hammer for, like, honestly, all these guys. Yeah, looks fine. Well, organ guns weren't I don't know if we'll even get to them in this campaign. Yeah. Let's get that Iron Warden's Hammer, baby. Slayer's Ring. What does that give you? Word Save is pretty good. And enchanted item, yeah, he can have the Crown of Command. Next up, we have him. Obsidian Trinket, Iron Warden's Hammer, Old Guard, when fighting, you know, most of our traditional foes. And we'll just take all these guys here. No problem. Runesmith, I think, is pretty geared out. No, he's only got one really good item, actually, the Trickster's Helm. Okay, so we need a Talisman and an enchanted item for him. So we could even just do something basic. Yep, that's fine. That gives you, like, physical resist, which is always useful. And an enchanted item as well. Is there anything, like, really simplistic we can craft? Bonus first large and melee attack. Yeah, that actually sounds okay. Yeah, Gatekeeper's Hammer is not bad at all. So we're just gearing out the crew. Preparing them for the final showdown. Troll Slayer Gauntlets. He's now a Slayer Runesmith hybrid. Hugrim, no real threats to the land. Looks like it's all good there. He's just going to kind of keep things secure. Rebellion here in 9 turns. Rebellion here. More or less stable, but you know, we could just bounce back and forth. So we'll move a little bit closer. That way we can actually sit like right on this island. It's perfect because then we can underway to any of these 4 bases. OP Thorgrim build coming with new rune follower slots. Oh yeah, guys, like some of the other dwarf armies like that play the more traditional dwarf styles. Like I could go for organ guns in late game, but I don't think the campaign will go that long. It's a pretty short campaign unless you just want to keep playing through it and everything. So the Awakened and the Dreadfleet. We're moving up north. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. We will be doing the final battle. I'm just going to make sure. No, I don't have the Iron Warden's tankards. I'm pissed because I need pottery and I don't have access to it. I mean, I do have a region in the bottom in which I could get it, but it's whatever. Okay, looks like there's no issues with the tournament. I don't have any pottery. This is the only spot, which I'd have to go like settle the mud isles, and then build that. I'm tempted to do it, but I'm a little bit low in oath gold now anyway, so I don't think I could craft it. So I just kind of invested in other stuff. But yeah, you should, if you guys are looking for like advice on dwarf campaigns, you should always get the Iron Warden Snankered. It's crazy good. Okay, so how far can we get? We can get here. Where are these guys? Oh, okay. Same old. Same old. Alright, passing. Yeah, the regen tankard is one of the best items. I should have, if I had played more campaign, I would have just made that sacrifice earlier. I would have just colonized that spot and then built them, and then that would have been it. Like, I would have been set. Yeah, Luther has pottery, but he's like super far up. Okay, there's another Skaven army coming from the north. You can see they're now raiding us. I think my stack should be able to take them. An ogre army with Ungrim would be really funny. Oh my god, a Slayer army. I wonder who could make the best army in that respect. So we're going to go here and then just go deal with this army here in a minute. Alright, so let's get the Untainted faction wide, the Grand Chamber, Lord Recruit rank. That's cool. Alright, who's here? Oh, okay, perfect. Grudge issued, raise any Skaven region. We forgot to switch back now, but we do have the growth we want. Although we could just do tax rate too. Let's get the money going because I think our infrastructure here is fine. Alright. All set. Fuming Serpent. There's a building slot. We could upgrade this. Why the hell not? Hey, look at that. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, we had the Carnosaur. It died earlier in battle. It just got dragged down by like a million Skaven. It costs 500 gold and it doesn't benefit from any of your buffs. You can put runes on it though, which is kind of cool. But generally, like, the ogres are good in the early game, but once you like level up your primary troops and have your correlating buffs for them from your lord, they become pretty suboptimal. Victor, I'll have to take a look at that. All right, so Spectazuma here. We need to get this. Uh-huh.
Let us begin.
Yeah, he's got the Rune of Fire. Yeah, no, these aren't mage items. Is that what you were thinking were mage items? They look like it. Yeah, those are ruins from the new system here. So Spectazuma is where I get, because I have 4 of the 5 to finish the campaign. The only thing I need now is the gears, which are right here. So hopefully there's like a Skaven city here that I can kill. Perfect. Yeah, and I can just auto this too. Will I lose anything? Very little. So I'm just going to occupy this because, it gives me a place to kind of chill out. And now I'm going to heal, and then after I heal, I will trigger the final battle. But first, let me just make sure I'm allowed to do that. So I'm going to minimize. Minimize. It doesn't say anything about not doing that, so... when fighting against greenskin's pretty useless. Yeah, missile resist is good against like all these dudes we're fighting out here. So yeah, now I can reforge this, which will trigger the 5th. I assume that will trigger like an actual scary army to come after me, so let's pass the turn for now. Oh wow, it looks like that Skaven army got swept into the trash can. Archeon can give ogres 5% ward save. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we've had ogres the whole campaign. If you go back and watch the earlier episode, the ogres were good. We got the Mournfang cavalry and they were very clutch. We had to fight like a Primeval Glory stack on one occasion, and that was like really, really nasty. Which faction will make the best use of ogres in battles? Dwarves honestly really benefit because you get cavalry, so like you can flank and like hit their artillery, and they're not slow. They actually have 75 speed, so yeah, so that's pretty cool. All right, we're healed more or less to full. One sec, guys. Just got to check something. Sorry, my friends. All these like weird embargoes and shit. I just got to make sure I'm allowed to show the final dwarf battle, or if I don't think there's anything against it. So. Just bear with me for just a second. Hopefully I'll get some answers, and yeah. Yeah, it looks like it should be fine. All right, so regardless, I'm going to craft the final artifact here. Yeah, this is a Vortex campaign. That's why it's so short.
If you want something done right,
go to the Forge. This one is pretty good. So this gives you range for grudge throwers and corollary units, which again, your whole campaign is kind of predicated around. Ammunition for said units, and reload time for said units. So this is probably one of the best ones to get, it looks like. Reforge! The 5th relic has been reforged. Okay, let's see what happens now.
You have done well, my lord.
The knowledge, so reverted instruments must be recovered and preserved for future Dowie. Okay. So I have to fight some battle now? So there should be a battle or something. Yeah, win the following battle, the Lost Vault. So I have 5 of the artifact vaults done. And now I just need to win the battle of the Lost Vault, which maybe next turn it'll tell me something about that. I don't know, we'll find out. Regardless, I could set up a new colony up here. This is like all stuff I can colonize. So if we have any mods in chat, if you guys could drop a link to the Discord as well, that'd be greatly appreciated. I see some new folks in here looking to join the party. We'll make it happen. Okay, so now we have... Yeah, I want to get the Chamber of Visions. It seems pretty good. Although Herb Gatherer's Camp might be able to get me some new items, but I think we're okay there. Yeah, we'll just save the spot. So public order in this region, 3,000 gold, probably not necessary for that. We'll save it for these new developing provinces I have. Hold on. All right, cool. So I'm allowed to do it. He says I'm golden. So yeah, we can fight the final battle. I just don't know how yet. Let's pass the turn, I suppose. Thank you, Hadries. Have we seen the pet Carnosaur? It's just a regular Carnosaur that doesn't rampage. That's all it is. Am I the only one who has early access? No, pretty much most people on YouTube and Twitch do. But not many people are doing the Dwarf campaign. I think most people are covering Beastmen. So. Carnosaur died. He died valiantly, though. It was a very hard fight, actually. That was probably the last big dangerous fight of this campaign. Okay, so how do we do the Lost Vault battle? Do we have to get all 7? I don't think so.
There it is,
Okay. The Lost Vault hums. Oh, okay, so we can teleport. Grimnir's ornate beard ring. Oh, hell yeah. Alas, the Skaven also seek to plunder it for their own ends. Show them that they've meddled in your affairs for the last time. Okay, yeah, perfect. So we can teleport to that. THOREK is level 30. Rune of Grimnir. Perfect. We can actually get this too, which gives reload time. I think it... Yeah, missile strength for grudge throwers too. Perfect timing on that, huh? Now, we'll take one Chungus Cavalry. Are there any RORs I want to recruit? We could take the Carnosaur. We could take a bunch of Slayers, like Peak 8 Guard, Norgimling's Ironbreakers will probably be better. So what we'll do is we'll disband these guys. We'll take Peak 8 Guard and the Ironbreakers. And I'm tempted to take the Gyro Bomber ROR too, to just like get the bombing runs, but these guys... Oh my god, look at the missile strength on these guys. It is 159. That can't be real. Dude. That can't be real. Hold on. The reload time is 2.7 seconds. Okay. And it caps at 2.5. So that is legit. Oh my god. 159. It's the final countdown. It's pretty legit. So we have a pretty good little infantry corps. We got the ogres. Yeah, let's do it. You guys ready for this? Beards out. Beards out for the ancestors. This is the end. Just a casual... This is why you don't need other shit. Correlers will just destroy everything. They don't have too much AP damage, though. Yeah, it's still pretty low, but... The Age of Reckoning is here. They just shoot super fast. Yeah, it's the reload. Oh my god. Gatling crossbows. Well, we're about to see them in action, so... yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. This is going to be fun. Who needs gunpowder? Well, THOREK is all about the old ways. He's about traditional Dowie tools. He doesn't like new stuff. So the whole thing is that he buffs, like, you know, the old school items. All right, let's do the Lost Vault. So we get Grimnir's Ornate Beard Ring, 15,000 gold, an Exotic Beard Ring, and Oath Gold. Spiffing Brit wants to know your location. Yeah, the army's like pretty primitive looking. We have one Chungus cavalry just for some mass, because it is helpful. He's also got the physical resist rune, which is cool. All right, let's quit messing around. First and foremost, we'll turn the sound up, because otherwise you won't really hear a speech. All right. See what this looks like. It's going to be just some dreaded Skaven army. Okay, well, auto-resolve likes our chances, which is nice. Oh, look at this. We have the Ancestor's Rune of Grimnir. Oh, we just got this from the other thing. Yeah, so now we have a Vortex Bombardment, the Ancestor's Rune. Oh, that's cool. I think it's like Sword of Cain. All right, spoiler alert. For anybody who wants to see this, it's time. Having voyaged through the world in search of the long-lost artifact spoken of in the Damas Kron, THOREK has finally uncovered the door to the greatest relic of all. He has arrived just in the nick of time. The blasted Skaven have already arrived and are forcing their way into the vault. Man, nasty. Eager to pilfer whatever they can find inside. So claim what is rightfully the Dawis, etc., etc. Here's the speech. Here's the THOREK speech.
At long last, the lost treasures of our ancestors are within reach. So long have I dreamed of this day. To think of all we've endured here, so far from home. And now, brothers, our reward is finally at hand. What? No, wretched vermin! How dare they sully this place with their vile presence? Warriors at the ready! Destroy every last trace of this racky pestilence. We can't let them breach the vault. These repulsive creatures defile our very history. For that, they will pay in blood. Consider it done.
Alright, so let's turn the sound down a little bit. So THOREK must survive, secure the valley. Okay, well, THOREK surviving shouldn't be too hard. At least he has regeneration. Alright, so where are we going to get ambushed from is the question. So we got to move up. Let's get our characters. And get our other assets. And the grudge throwers can just start bombarding. We probably leave something to defend the grudge throwers, although let's scoot them up a little bit. Yeah, like so. And then put the slayers in group 4 to protect them. Alright, so we got to move up and stop them from defiling the vault. Do we use any of that stuff? I don't think so. Are we being attacked from any sides? Any flanks? Okay, just like a Haggard Scourge from downtown. The Ogre Cavalry. They've been with us for a long time. Nothing can stop us! I know we have anti-large on some of our things, which is pretty cool. Yeah, the clan rats are really the main issue. Dude, look at the heat-seeking grudge throwers. It's so goddamn cool. Guys, this is it. This is the entire final battle. Just this haggard, like, tier 1 army from Skaven. I just want to see the Corlers in action. That's what I'm really eager to see. The Slayers should be able to defend the artillery position. Alright. Oh my god. This is gonna just be like a lawnmowering. Unless they have like a nuke or something. Okay, let's send the boys up. You can go up. Master Engineer can stay back here with the shotgun. Get a little closer. Yeah, sure, looks good to me. GG guys, it's over. So the Corlers just rapid fire reload. That's basically what their DPS comes from. You can see it just melts this army. It's not, you know, quite the stopping power of like a handgunner volley or something, but it seems formidable. I can also give them extra ammo, which is really nice. What the hell's going on? Oh, I have to secure the valley. Oh! So I just have to get up on this hill. Check this out. Okay. It actually wants me to just move up on the hill. So let's get our artillery moving forward. Characters can move out. It can't be that easy, can it, Dowie? Oh, look at that. Just what you guys were saying. Oh, cinematic. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Look, it deployed my army.
They just don't know when they're beaten. Hold the pass, brothers, and give no quarter. The might of the Dowie will not be broken this day. It's time to bring the wrath of Grimnir down upon them and cleanse this infestation once and for all. Yes.
Yeah, that makes more sense, right? Although it kind of put my artillery in like a shit position. Okay, so now we're getting hit pretty good by like actual threats. All right, Slayers are here. Oh, look at this. We have the Ancestors' Rune of Grimnir. Oh, it's like a bombardment. Okay. Oh my god, look, there's like some raging, foaming Skaven monster coming at me. Are we being attacked from this side? Oh, we're being attacked from all sides. Holy shit, okay. We need some Slayers over here, some Ogres. Some of the Quarrelers will need to reform ranks. So it's like kind of like a last stand scenario. Okay, that's cool. So just kind of exploring that. Let's get the Ogre Cavalry to go run into those Sensor Bears and just kind of do some shock damage. Get some Quarrelers aiming in that direction. Get the Runesmith over there. We have to defend from both sides, so be a little bit careful there. The artillery, not going to be as useful here, but let's go ahead and set up shop like this. Get into those Sensor Bears. You guys are here. Start shooting at them. Pull back. ASAP. And it looks like that little Skaven character is getting dunked on pretty good. Blasting charges on the Storm Vermin. Man, they really do come from all angles, huh? Okay, let's do this. Should be able to hit them. Nice little Rune of Wrath and Rune right there on those guys. Cool, so Slayers and a couple of Quarrelers can turn about face and prepare to hold that side. Aside from this, we need to start shooting at Storm Vermin and all that sort of goodness here. Hammer team's moving in. Ogre, Chungai, doing their thing. Pop this. We need to use the Zephyr Pounders right here. And let's give this a good old try as well. Alright. Go Slayers. Pull back here. Here's the Dwarven Rune ability that you guys wanted to see. Oh, look at it. It summoned. Oh, no, it hurts my troops, but look at how much damage that did. It actually summons a legit, like, huge Dawi hammer. Worth every second. That was so cool. Okay, now I know how that works. Okay, other side seems to be going all right. Let's get the Ancestor character to go beat down this assassin if we can. Oh, sorry. Hate when I do that. Cursed hotkeys. Let's go ahead and finish off these Rattling Gunners. Dude, that was heavy metal. I mean, it did some damage, but my guys are okay. They're proud Dowie. They can tank it. All right, so let's go ahead and start blasting at these guys that are on the way in. Runesmith here can overcast a Rune of Wrath and Ruin, and then he can go and fight them here. Yeah, look at that damage. Nice. All right, let's reform ranks. Reform ranks. Square up. Square up. It's basically a Dwarven Foot of Gork. Yeah. Repel the Vermintide. This is a really cool battle. Like, having a Skaven survival battle situation is like, yeah, I think that's really neat. All right, let's pull the Ogres over. This side's getting a little bit overwhelmed, so we're going to bring THOREK over here to try and help out. Ooh, no, actually, Ogres need to kill this Doom Wheel. Yeah, let's go get him. All right, pile in, and fight. Let's go. Go, go, go for the Ancestors. Can we get that tooltip out of here, please? Hammer teams, fight. Master Engineer. THOREK might be needed here as well. Yeah, we're going to have to start fighting on multiple fronts. Doesn't look like there's any threats from this side right now. Okay, the Doom Wheel should die to the Ogres. And this is going to do devastating damage here. THOREK's on his way over. Oh, the Zephyr Pounders. Rune of Doom. Pop it. Oh, we have the Shotgun Blast ability. Let's see what that looks like, too. Alright, so we got the Master Engineer Shotgun in there. Cool. We have some Quarrelers in combat, unfortunately. THOREK's moving in as well. Let's overcast a Rune of Wrath and Ruin. That should do some big AoE damage. And look how useful the Ogre Mercenaries are, though. Like, normally dealing with a Doom Wheel would be a piece of shit, but with them, it's pretty good. Extra ammo. Let's just give it... Oh, we don't even need ammo there. That was stupid. Okay. Okay, THOREK has another bombardment. Let's bring him back across. The Foot of the Dowie. Let's get you back online on that if we can. Thank you very much. Okay, it looks like some Wolf Rats coming in. Is anything coming from this side? This seems to be the angle at which we're holding. Ogre Cavalry. Says the enemy lord is fleeing. I guess if he flees, it counts as killing him, huh? Or do we actually have to get him? Bombardments, let's go! Fire! Reload! Fire! Oh, guys, we have the foot of Grungni here. All right, Wolf Rats are coming in. Let's go ahead and turn about face and intercept them. Do we use it again? I don't think we need it right now. Okay, it says he's fleeing, which I don't know if that's like a big deal. So the Hammer teams have held. We have 2 Mortis Engines. We probably need 1 on both sides. All right, so let's give ward save to... there's 1 Dragonback Slayer here. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, we need THOREK back on this side. Hold, my friends, hold. Kill that assassin. The vermin is dead. Okay, he's down for the count. We can't let our army get like super disconjointed like this. Need to get that character. Okay, the Foot of Grungni is here. I need them to pile in on the Master Engineer before I commit. Okay, doesn't look like it's a good opportunity yet. Let's pull back the Ogre Cavalry, have them get ready to fight. It's a Hellpit Abomination, oof. Okay. Do we want to use armor or Rune of Speed here? We could use Rune of Speed. Kill that Hellpit. Alright, Ogre Cavalry. Can we pile in and get these Doom players down? Yes, we should be able to. Do we use the foot? Do we use the hammer? Alright, we're doing it. The foot of Grungni! Here we go! Okay, we're watching, we're watching. I know there's other things I should be focusing on. Come on, get him. Hammer him down. Oh, that's so cool! It's like the most dwarven shit ever. Okay, so the artillery, is there anything else we want to be shooting at? Looks like downtown we do have some reinforcements coming in. Hold! Hold for the ancestors! Alright, this is a really cool final battle. Yes! Ending with the foot, baby! Victor, that was amazing. Please tell me I can get this Immortal Empire. Is that ability? I think so. Success for the Karak Azul! The mighty ogres survived the entire time. That was a cool ass fight. That was cool. Use the hammer, you know you want to. Victor, thanks for the donation. It's an axe? Oh, is it an axe? Well, let me see what it's called. Yeah, Ancestor's Rune of Grimnir. Here, I think we can do it again. Let's see if the battle will resolve. Or if we can get the axe one more time while we fast forward. Okay, looks like there's some Skaven fleeing the scene here. I don't know how long the timer is so long. We took him out. Took some casualties too, but I mean, you can see like we didn't really need like endgame units to win this. I feel like our characters could have done a lot of that on their own. All right, one more time. Ogres are gonna gather some prey for us. Come on, come on. Give me the hammer. Give me the hammer. Oh, there's a clan rats. Shit, I don't know about the timing of this. Okay. I don't know how long it takes to cast. Okay, 5 seconds. Shit. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's gonna be right on the head. Go! Oh! I was a little bit off. Yeah, it's a 5 second cast. Normally those things are like 3 seconds. Heroic victory! Dude, that's so cool. God, I love this. The dwarfry work is so good. Like, man, what a treat. Like, I was just expecting like beastmen, you know, lizardmen stuff, but then like you get this epic dwarven rework that's just like super good, you know? Oh man. We tried. We still hammered them a little bit, or we axed them a question. Yeah, that was fun. All right. Let us drink to victory! And that's it. Campaign's over. We've done it. I think it was like 80-something turns. Let's see how long it was. 81 turns, yeah. And we could have rushed even more. We probably could have speedran that. If we speedran that, probably like 65, 70 turns. Yeah. It's a fun, quick, efficient campaign. So hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. But we have officially finished THOREK's campaign. 303 kills in the Quarreler, I know. Yeah. So that'll be it for today. Just want to thank you guys for joining. It was a fun stream. Not much else to do here. The THOREK campaign has concluded, which is good, because now I can focus on the other campaigns when the time comes. You know? Yeah, short game fitting. Let's see the beard ring. I don't think... The beard ring doesn't actually do anything. I think it was just like an aesthetic piece. Yeah. Can you check what the final artifact does? Yeah, this was legendary. Yeah, continue campaign. Okay. So... Okay, so we got some items of some sort. Like, is the beard ring an actual thing? Is it a rune? Is it an item? I'm looking here to see. Oh my god, look at all the buffs for Quarrelers and shit. It's crazy. I'm looking, I'm not seeing it. Do you guys know where I would even find that? You get a cool epic, you're saying? I'm looking around. I'm not sure, my friends. What was the artifact? Do you guys remember what it was called? The Red Axe demands it. We can go to Red Axe. Maybe I'll be able to find it a little bit easier with him.
Two for the price of one.
I don't know, maybe I missed that. Go to equipment gained. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, see, no. We didn't get... We just got, like... I think they're just aesthetic pieces. Units recruited, rank gains. So we just got those. It doesn't look like they're actual things, maybe? Yeah, because, like, look, if you... Exotic beard ring +1. Oh! Guys, I think it's a reagent in the forge. Yeah. Okay. Guys. They're reagents. So we got these two. It gave us the abilities to make the Rune of Grimnir. Yeah, so now I can make this, which gives... Oh, so that... Okay. This actually gives your... This gives your army the hammer. So then your armies... All of your armies get that hammer ability. Oh, that's so cool. Because it becomes a faction-wide trait. So every Dwarven army gets the Ancestor's Hammer. Just the boom, baby. Yeah. Oh, there's a Zinch spot. Hang on, let me ban it in the name of the Ancestors. Yeah. So that gives all of your Dwarven armies the hammer that we just saw. And these are other ones, apparently. The army ability. So you can get the Ancestor's Rune, which makes your units just unbreakable and scary. And then this one gives them... Oh, and you can actually get a heal, too. Check that out. Yeah. Restores up to 1700 HP. So you can get a healing rune, too, of Valaya. That's really cool. Yeah, so you reforge it.
The greatest of warriors.
Now we have that in all of our armies, see? Army ability. All right, guys. That is actually it for today, though. We have finished the campaign. The great objective is underway. The grudges have been satisfied. Big thanks to all the mods for helping out, slaying them Zinch bots. Thank you to Torsten, to Victor, Al, Jeremy. Then, again, Edigato for the donation. Can never read that name. Ivan for the 50, and Big JP. Thank you guys all for your support. So that campaign is done for now. You know, I was actually planning on doing it in the next couple days, too. I had my whole schedule, but I guess I'll have to figure something else out. So that's it. We finished the campaign. We won. The short campaign is officially finished. And that's it. GG. Well played. I'm going to go take it easy. Watch some Stargate SG-1 maybe. And we'll be back soon. We'll be back soon. Perhaps tomorrow we'll... Maybe tomorrow we'll do like a casual like podcast type stream where we just look through all the FLC factions and we see what kind of like changes we can find in battle and things like that. We'll do something fun. But again, thank you guys. If you joined the campaign, please do drop a like. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves, yeah? Cheers.